How'd I say 2? 4. I'm told there are 2 imposters. I've been told that there are 4 fucking cool. Perfect. You have to finish a daily life segment to keep the progress. Nuh-uh. Really? I don't think so. Let's find out. I don't think so. How do you know? How do you know? We're gonna find out. It's not gonna take very long to find out either. Alright, so it's free time. We're gonna go find Himiko. We're gonna hang out with her, get 1 friendship fragment. Alright, let's find Himiko. Where do you think she's at? I bet she's in her lab, or she's... Oh, she's in Tenko's lab. She's mourning Tenko, dude. Wow. She's mourning Tenko, dude. What are you doing here, motherfucker? You sus-ass motherfucker. Shuichi's crazy for not noticing that. Shuichi's fucking crazy for not noticing where the card key goes. What an idiot. What a low brain play, dude. What literally just happened so I know we're on the game? Oh yeah, webcam. The thing that just happened is we completed the 4th trial. We completed the 4th trial, and we completed the 4th trial. It turned out that Gonta was murderous. I stewed on it overnight. Let me tell you guys why I think the fucking Gonta being the murderer is such a... I think that the motives in Danganronpa V3 suck ass. Okay, first motive is great. Kaede wants to kill the mastermind. It makes sense. Great, run it. Second motive is Tojo's literally the prime minister and thinks her life is more valuable than everyone else, which is fine, but everyone else goes along with it and they're like, oh damn, we gotta keep her alive. Okay, it's kind of stupid. It's funny, but it's kind of stupid. Third motive is dumb. I want to kill for my dead sister, who I have an incestuous relationship with. Also, she's dead. Also, she's possessing me, but she's really not, because when the execution plays, it turns out that I just have delusions and her spirit actually wants me to get exorcised because she thinks I'm weird champ as fuck. So, okay. So it's not... So 3 is stupid. 4 is, okay, Oma is like, I told Gonta to mercy kill everybody because it was the merciful thing to do, but really I just love chaos lol because I'm Junko Jr. And I just want to kill people. And I'm evil. So we got another Junko. Yeah, Oma's actually random, but the worst part about it is actually what bothered me about the Danganronpa 3 anime. So the Danganronpa 3 anime, in the future arc, in the despair arc, it is presented with an impossible task. And the impossible task is to make Junko's is to make Junko's arc and her forming of, you know, coming to power and taking over the world, is to make that seem believable. And it's kind of believable in Danganronpa 1 when it happens off camera and it's told to you retroactively, but the problem is that when it's on camera, it doesn't make any fucking sense. And as you're seeing it happen, it's like completely unbelievable. Like she kills Chiaki, and in doing so, mind controls the whole Danganronpa 2 cast. It's so stupid, right? And you're watching it happen, you're like, this is dumb. The Danganronpa 2 cast, when they see executions happen in the game that I just finished playing, they don't become evil and want to commit more evil because they get a high off of it. They say, oh my god, that was horrible, we gotta find Monokuma. So, I feel the same way about Gonta being convinced by Oma to kill Miu. I feel like the only reason that even seems remotely believable was gonna happen off camera. If Gonta was on camera, and Oma was like, hey Gonta, we gotta kill Miu because it's the merciful thing to do. I mean, you know what Gonta's like. Gonta would say, no, killing is horrible and cruel and we shouldn't do it. That's what Gonta would say. Like, we've hung out with Gonta all game. It's unbelievable. It only works because it happens off camera and he doesn't have memory of it. That's the only way that kill is, or that motive is believable. Like, the fact that he didn't have memory is the only thing that makes, like, because yeah, if you actually saw the scene of it happening, it would just be so ridiculously unbelievable. Like, Ohm would be like, yeah, man, we gotta kill Miyu because life sucks outside because we're in space and we gotta kill them. Remember, Gaunt in the previous chapter was down to just live here forever. If he really thought this academy was hell, or sorry, if he really thought the world outside of this academy was hell, we would just live here together and not kill anyone ever again. Gaunta was just down to live here forever when Angie was alive. So it just doesn't make any fucking sense. It's completely out of character for him to kill there, and yeah, I think the Danganronpa series in general just kind of suffers with this. There's this sense of like, certain things happen where if it happens on camera, you just realize how ridiculous it is, like the remnants of despair forming, or Gaunta killing Miyu. But because it happens off camera and he has no memory of it, that's the only way it makes any sense at all. Imagine writing characters consistently. Yeah, not the Danganronpa series' strong point. I'm kind of holding off now that I've got a really good camera on the way. I'm kind of holding off on that to record my my Danganronpa 3 anime review. But yeah, if you're not subscribed to YouTube, that will go up. That will go up. And I'm uploading stream content at least 2 times a week now. So if you're not subbed to the YouTube, make sure you're subbed. Because I've got YouTube. I've got Twitch content going up regularly. Do I like Zero Escape more than Rompa? Not necessarily. I think Danganronpa is really fun. Certain aspects of it are a little silly for sure. But certain aspects of Zero Escape are silly. The thing is, the aspects of Zero Escape that are silly, like both Danganronpa and Zero Escape require suspension of disbelief, but Zero Escape requires suspension of disbelief in the sense that it has really ridiculous plot points, whereas Danganronpa requires suspension of disbelief in terms of how characters behave and in terms of how the characters are written and like kind of their... And I think that plot-based suspension of disbelief is a lot more doable at a high level than like characters just acting ridiculous. I would rather have crazy plot twists that don't make any sense if you stop to think about them than characters that are just completely incongruent. VLR I think might be on PC. Is that true? Appreciate that, Xmas94. I appreciate that so much. I'd like 999 more, but I hate puzzles, lol. I mean, there aren't that many puzzles though, right? But yeah, I think 999 VLR are fucking super special. Those games are fucking amazing. I think those games are so fucking good. I really do. I really do. Those games are so fucking good. Is this a Ludwig raid? I see all kinds of Ludwig 7, so I'm assuming this is a Ludwig raid. I was just talking about how good I think the Zero Escape trilogy is in comparison to Danganronpa, which I'm playing right now. If you're coming from me playing Among Us, what's up, guys? If you're not a weeb, you're probably not hanging around for too long, so fuck it. But, I mean, this is basically visual novel Among Us. I just got done sussing the last killer, and I was actually right. I've been doing this thing with this game that's actually really, really, really fun. And I've been telling other streamers, like, Lud talked to me actually at one point. He's like, you know, he was thinking about running Danganronpa. Because me and Lud talk all the time. And I've been doing this fun thing, if you haven't been kind of watching along with my playthrough. I've never played this game before. It's a visual novel. And basically, every time I go into a case, the way this game works, right, is there's a kill, and then there's 16 of us. We're like high schoolers in this school kind of scenario where we're locked into this area, and you got to figure out who the killer is in the game. And the idea is if there's this trial, you figure out who the killer is. If you're right, then the killer gets executed. But if you're wrong, then everyone besides the killer gets executed. And that's just kind of the plot of the game. That's the setting, right? Do we want to add? All right. Let's run an ad. Remember what I just said, though. We're coming back to that. We're coming back to this explanation in a second. But well, TLDR, what I've been doing is, instead of playing through the trial by myself and seeing what the game tells me in terms of who the killer is, I actually do the full investigation by myself, like I'm reading a murder mystery novel, and I have to lock in who I think the killer was before I ever even go into the trial. Otherwise, I gift subs to the chat. And it's been super duper fun because I've basically been trying to solve the murder on my own, and it makes the game like another level of like, because I have to present all my theories and shit, and I think that's hella fun. Okay, we're running an ad. Here we fucking go. 1 minute ad break. 58 seconds remaining. This is exciting, huh? This is exciting. What up, Sean Nathan? What's your score for V3? I'm 3 for 4. I'm actually 3 for fucking 4. So those of you that aren't watching this ad because maybe you're fucking... Oh, this is a Ludwig raid. I'm 3 for fucking 4. I got the first killer right. I will say that's probably the hardest one in the game. Ironically, hey, Retro Lumberjack, thank you so much for the prime, my dude. What up, Woo Alberto? Yeah, man, it's been a super fucking fun playthrough, and I don't think anyone else is doing this. Like, it's because, you know, these sorts of games, it's kind of like if you guys have played Phoenix Wright or like 999 or whatever. I just ran an ad, so if you didn't get the ad, you didn't get the ad. I can't do anything about that. But yeah, it's definitely made it like it's put another level of like a twist on it, because like instead of like the main character just going through and it's like, oh, it turns out it's this person, like I've been kind of going through and watching my own VODs and trying to figure it out, and there's kind of that extra level of intensity because it's kind of like I'm playing Among Us with like fictional characters, because either I'm right and I look like a god, or I'm wrong and I'm fucking throwing, and then I have to gift a bunch of subs to the chat. So it's been really fun. Kuro Nichan, Bob Hobop, thank you much. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Ghost P got a gifted sub. Ghost P's a longtime viewer, so welcome. Yeah, I've got the fucking what trial did I get wrong? Ironically, I got trial 3 wrong. And the reason I say it's ironic is because a lot of people actually said that was like the only one they got right playing through the game. It's a Ludwig raid, Maridofu. You pretty much already know. Like if it's like someone like me sitting on four-digit viewers, someone like Atrioc or whatever. Well, Atrioc these days is fucking pushing the upper hundreds by himself, so you know. But yeah, I mean, you can pretty much count it being a Ludwig raid. Why is you consistently fucking dog shit? Hey man. Hugo actually had some of his. I think Hugo had some of his best imposter rounds that game, or that session, right? I feel like Hugo had some good imposter rounds that session. Hugo played. Who was he? He was Mafia with somebody, and he was Did he get a win with Kayla, or? I feel like he got a win with Kayla, but I might not. Hugo low-key is better imposter than Town. That makes sense. Okay, here's what I think about Hugo. Hugo, when he plays Among Us, I'm gonna start going through this little segment right now, by the way. I'm making friends with this girl, Himiko. Basically where we're at in the game, we're pretty far, and we're about to I'm gonna play until the next body gets found. So I'm gonna be playing for the next 2 hours, and this is basically the point in the game where the shit fucking hits the fan. Zacharon with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, Zacharon. I'm gonna play until the next body gets found. That's where I'm at. Toph, I feel like you have to breathe at some point. Do you know who you're talking to? I've commentated Melee for like 6 hours in a row, talking at basically this pace because it's fucking Super Smash Brothers Melee. The only shit that sucks is it's hot as hell in here. You guys should go look at my Twitter. I posted photos of what NorCal looks like. Bro, it is post-apocalyptic outside. I posted photos. It was 11 a.m. and it looked like fucking the ending scene of Evangelion where the sky is just blood red. It was incredible. I mean, it was kind of cool, but also really scary. Yeah, it's some shit. It's some shit outside. But yeah, this is gonna be a fun part of the game because this is basically the this is where the lore the shit starts hitting the fan at this point in the game. So oh, appreciate that. Love your chimpanzee YouTube video. I thought that was a lot of fun. I want to get Ludwig to do that. I think Ludwig is the kind of guy who would have a lot of fun doing human benchmark, because he's like all about like, Ludwig's big on like, you know, oh, I'm the fastest masher, like I'm the best at like some random like, you know, some random little thing that's like kind of esoteric, like Mario Party minigames, shit like that, right? I think Ludwig would have a field day with human benchmark. He did it? No way. Yes. Oh, well, good for him. How'd he do? Did he get any 99 percentiles? When you get the 99 or the 100 percentiles, it's a good feeling. I got a couple hundreds. You did like 2 months. Oh, I gotta watch that. Hey, Sean Nathan, link me that. He was bad at it? Okay, I got 100 on, what was it? Verbal memory, and I got 100 on typing. Chip is hard. Chip is fun, though. You guys should watch my chip video. I'm actually really proud of that one. We came up with a really dope method of doing the chip video, and I got to 19. Yeah, I mean, it was just fun, and my editor did a really good job with the video. I'm actually really, it's just a stream highlights video, but I'm actually really proud of that one. You guys should watch it. It's funny. Go subscribe to the YouTube if you get a moment. YouTube.com/TophBBQ. Same as my Twitch. Just drop a sub. It's a very young channel. I'm like a 34 digit viewer Andy on YouTube right now, but I've got a new camera in the mail. I'm gonna start cranking out the YouTube content. I think you guys are gonna like it. If you're like Lud fans, there's gonna be some Melee stuff. There's gonna be some random fucking big brain style stuff. But I think if you're like a viewer of you know, Ludwig, Atrioc, those guys, I think it's gonna be up your alley. Anyway, I'm gonna start talking to Himiko. I'm trying to make friends with her because I get a dope ability when I finish. Thank you, Karinibe. Appreciate that. What up, Kotu? Doesn't even have any good tuna. I'm finding some dolphin mixed in. Okay, so the theory here is if I hang out there and then jump back to chapter 5, I'm hoping I keep the friendship fragment. YouTube starting to pop off, good investment, I appreciate that. I mean, that's how it is, man. Like, with the whole content creator thing, I am streaming and doing content relatively full-time now. I'm also trying to get into fighting shape in Melee. I've been practicing a lot of Melee. I actually, you know, from 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. last night, I was practicing crouch tech chasing. I was like, who am I? I looked up at the fucking Uncle Punch timer, and I realized 2 hours had passed, and I was like, damn, I've been practicing crouch tech chasing for 2 hours. I was like, who am I? I'm gonna be a top player again. I swear to God, I'm getting there in Melee. Like, I don't know how many of you guys watch Melee, but I'm gonna be good. I can already kind of crouch tech chase. Like, my punish game has been looking pretty good, pretty good. I don't know. I'm gonna start entering tournaments again. I mean, obviously it's net play, but I mean, this is the time to get good, right? This is the time to get good. Yeah, I gotta hit Bobby up. We gotta practice together. Toph sold me this content after 3 minutes of viewing from a Lud raid. God on. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, Devin EDB. All I ask is you drop a follow. All right. All I ask is you drop a follow. Feel free to hop into Discord. You don't even have to be a sub. It's like, I mean, it's just open to everybody. You can just get in. Yeah, I'm trying to stream pretty much every day. I go live usually around, well, today I went live what, like 5:30, sometime around 5:30. I'm like late afternoon, West Coast time. Appreciate that, Devin. Appreciate that. Hey, Tarragon. I know we're high off the Ludward aid and stuff like that, but what am I giving Kimiko again? What kind of items does she like? I hella forgot. She likes fucking, right, it wasn't this. We thought it was this, but it wasn't, right? Why so sweaty? Okay, so it's fucking hot on the West Coast. It's like, thank you, Cramp, for the tier 1. Appreciate that, brother or sister. It's super hot because there's been a heat wave, and there's post-apocalyptic smoke lingering in the air. So if I crack the window to cool it down in here, I breathe in toxic fumes, and I think it's really bad for my lungs. So it's like either I'm sweaty like a motherfucker, or I'm like basically smoking, you know, three packs of cigarettes. It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. So I'm like kind of between a rock and a hard place. I don't know. I thought about opening it. It's cold outside, yeah, but it's hot in my room because I got my stream lighting on and my window's closed. And my stream lighting is it's you know, it's hot. That's just how it is. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, so 48. Fucking your local sheriff. I prime sub. Oh shit. Oh shit. You don't have to drop it. I'm not gonna tell you to drop it, but if you do drop it, nothing but thanks. Nothing but thanks to you. Okay, what am I doing here? 48? I don't have 48. 54? Oh, she's gonna love 54. Flame Thunder. That sounds like 2 elements. That sounds like 2 elements. Who else to Toph? Lud. Yeah, you already know. If I'm sitting on 4 viewers, it's basically a Ludwig raid. Your local sheriff, subscribe with the Prime. Thank you so much, your local sheriff. I appreciate that. Drop it a bit. That's true, man. I worked for Jeff Bezos for a long time. I was a Twitch employee. I was a software engineer at Twitch from 2016 to 2016 to 2018. I worked there for I was on the payments team when we worked on Twitch Prime. We worked on actually the affiliate program. My whole team did the affiliate program. I actually wrote the code that, so you know, like if I type some random shit in the chat, see how well, okay, never mind. Right now I'm streaming, so I got the broadcaster badge. But you know, you got like the checkmark partner badge. That's my code. That's why when I lost my wrench because I didn't work at Twitch anymore, I quit my partner badge, and I was actually like kind of proud of it because I was like, well, this is like my code is the reason I have this badge. So I thought it was kind of cool that I think I might have technically been the first person with a partner badge because I think I tested it on my own account. When we wrote the code to do, you know, assigning the badge and all that stuff. So I might have been the first person with the verified badge. I'm pretty sure, which is random fun fact. I miss working at Twitch, man. It was cool. Never seen this game, but I made. You're gonna like. So okay, basically the way this game works is there's segments where you hang out with people and make friends with them and stuff, and then there's a killing, and then you try to figure out what the killer is. So this is kind of the low point, right? Like the killing just happened. I just found the killer. So this is kind of like the lull in the game where, like, you know, no murders happen. We're just kind of investigating the new areas that have been opened up to us. So it's kind of a low point. I'm making friends with this girl Himiko because she's just funny as fuck. I might do some streams one day about talking about, like, you know, what it was like working at Twitch and stuff like that. I think that's the kind of content people kind of find interesting. Kind of be up Aatrox. I mean, me and Aatrox worked at Twitch for, like, basically the same period of time. Me and Aatrox left Twitch around the same period of time. He worked there before I did. I'm just starting chapter 5. I'm going back to do 1 FTE because I've heard that you get 4 free time segments in chapter 5. So I'm just gonna do 1 and then jump back to chapter 5 and just run it. Let's see, Miko. It's like Anime Among Us. That's a great way of putting it. That's the exact great way of putting it. It is like Anime Among Us. That being said, the killing hasn't happened yet. So put it this way, we're basically walking around doing tasks. Okay, this is where we're doing tasks. I'm gonna play until the killing happens tonight, which will probably be in an hour or 2, I think. That's my plan. I usually do, like, I'll do 1 segment where I basically play until the killing happens. I'll do 1 stream segment where I investigate and try to figure out who I think the killer is. I lock in who I think the killer is, and then I do a stream where we do the trial. We all get in a room. It's basically the emergency meeting. And then if I'm right, I'm right. And if I'm wrong, I gift a bunch of subs to chat. And I'm 3 out of 4. I've guessed 3 out of the 4 killers correctly. So I've actually only gifted subs once this whole game. And then I did some of this for Danganronpa 2 as well. Yeah, if you guys have played, if there's any of you guys who like this style of game, maybe you played Phoenix Wright, but you haven't played the Danganronpa franchise, this is a very fun franchise. You'll probably like it. I mean, it's a murder mystery. The thing you gotta realize about murder mysteries is, like, I think it's such an easy genre to have fun with, even if you're not like every time I've participated in any sort of murder mystery based media, I've liked it. Like, even Agatha Christie, you know, Sherlock Holmes, shit like that. Murder on the Orient Express is a movie that I really like. Kingly, thank you so much for the tier 1. My dude. Kingly, we still gotta get you on a video, brother. Stream's going well tonight. I got a Ludwig raid, and we had some fun Among Us games. I'm just glad, hey, I'm just glad, I don't think I played that well as Imposter. I think I played pretty good tonight as Town. But I'm just happy I got that fucking Samsora clip. That shit was so fun. Wait, while you guys are here, because we watched it before the raid. You guys just want to watch this fucking clip real quick because I still have it open. Hey, Devin, thank you for the tier 1, my dude. Thank you so much. I still got this shit open. Hold up. I'm just gonna pull this shit up. You guys probably already saw this, but let me fucking turn down Danganronpa real quick. Okay, here we go. This shit fucking killed me.
Okay, I found that right near reactor, and Samsora was around. And
this is what happened. I killed. Wait.
You just said I killed?
Wait.
You said
I killed. Wait, I meant.
Oh shit. God, that's fucking funny. Oh my god. I'm so glad I was... I'm so glad I didn't let that one go. I'm so glad I fucking ran with that shit. Oh my god. Yeah, that was the highlight of tonight for me. I mean... it doesn't take a genius to catch him off that. Yeah, you hate to see it. That shit was fucking funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Samsora is a fucking riot. He's so funny. He's definitely one of my favorite people I met from the Smash Ultimate community. God, it's hot. I will say, like, so I've been to one Ultimate Summit, and, yeah, Samsora was he was a homie, man. Like, I didn't have that many friends there. Like, who did I know when I went to, it was Ultimate Summit 2. I was there, Armada was there, so I knew some of the Melee homies, like Armada was there, Wizrobe, Plup, and I was hanging out with them a fair bit. I actually played a ton of Ultimate with Wizrobe that weekend. But besides that, I didn't know a lot of those guys, right? They're like ult players. But Samsora was a homie, man. Every now and then he'd come over and he'd like say, because, you know, I was there for like 3 or 4 days. And Samsora would come over and be like, you know, how are you having fun? Like, you know, he would just kind of strike up conversation with me. I mean, he had a lot of friends there because, you know, they're all his homies from the Ultimate scene. But I thought he was such a cool guy. He was like, you know, kind of just, yeah, he was just super friendly. Kind of came over and just made me feel like yeah, this guy's super genuine, and like he was striking up like legitimate conversations, and I thought that was really cool because like he didn't have to do that. Like, he doesn't know me, you know. Yeah, he's super genuine, man. I love that dude. I think Samsora is awesome. Like, he's one of the funniest people and also one of the realest people I've met from the Ultimate community for sure. Love that dude. And he's super good, super duper. What's he ranked right now? Like, I mean, before COVID, was he ranked like 2nd or 3rd in the world? Did they rank him? Did they rank him 2nd? They did, right? It was Leo and then Samsora. Yeah, he's a menace, dude. He's a menace. I've never been 2nd at anything. Have I ever been second in anything? Nah, I haven't been second in anything. It's crazy. Imagine being second best in the world at something. That's crazy. Second to Scar. Second is, I'm down to be second to Scar. Me and Scar are the same team though, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm second to Scar, what that really means is me and Scar are number 1. Second to Catherine. True, I was. No, that's true. I was second best in the world to Catherine at one point, probably. Oh my god, I forgot. That's actually, I probably wasn't second best in the world though. That's good memory, but I think I was worse than the Australian players. So there was this whole, ooh, I should do some YouTube content on the Catherine scene at some point. It was a really cool arc in my life. I want to go back to competitive Catherine at some point. I did get second at Evo, that's true. And I gotta write that down. Yeah. Dude, I gotta play full body. I actually gotta do a Catherine full body playthrough. Because I've never played full body. Which is crazy, right? I've still never played full body. I'll play it one day. That might be fun. So, okay, at that point in time, basically what it was Dasibro was the best player in the world. I think unquestionably. Now it's Shas. He's from MDVA is solidly the best region now. 20XX Catherine, MDVA took over. Like, Dasibro's not even second best in the world anymore. He's the only one that can hold a candle to MDVA, but Shas is the best, and second best is probably someone else from MDVA. But at that time, Dacid was best in the world, and I think the second best, third best, and fourth best were 3 players from Australia. Australia, for some reason, they basically like they grinded competitive Catherine in the early days. This was like 5 years, 6 years ago. Do like a summoning salt style video for Catherine. That's what I'm gonna do. I just had that idea thanks to you guys, really. Yeah, Catherine's a multiplayer mode and it's fucking fun. We used to run it as a side game at Evo. So Catherine is basically like a puzzle game that also has like fighting game elements to it. There's a versus mode. It's not really a game that was meant to be taken seriously as a competitive game, but a couple regions just kind of picked up and ran with it. We had side tournaments at Evo. The side tournament at Evo that I got second in had like a 64-man bracket, and we had a solid 2,000 to 3,000 viewers for the whole side stream. Like, the whole day. It was crazy. Yeah, exactly. Neither was Melee. It was super fun. I mean, yeah, and the stream was popping, man. Like, we used to run tournaments for Catherine, and it always got good viewership for some reason. Like, for a side game at Evo, with a 60-man bracket, like, that's really good viewership. And it was super fun. Like, the game definitely, like, it definitely has skill. Like, the same people win every time. It's like the kind of game where, like, you know, at first glance, you might think, oh, this is, like, it looks kind of random and silly, but the best player is always, the better player usually beats the worst player. It's just how it is. And I will say, Catherine is a game where the single player mode, bro, you on amps? No, I'm sweaty as fuck because, oh yeah, I do have some, like, I tweak my neck sometimes. It's like a muscle, what do you call it? Like a muscle tick or whatever. I'm just like that. But, and I just commentate a lot of Melee, so I'm used to talking super fast. How's this game work? This is basically Weeb Among Us. Right now, there's no killings. We're just doing our tasks. But I'm gonna play tonight till the killing happens. There's gonna be a killing happen in like an hour or two. But yeah, Catherine, if you've never played it, you like, look into it if you're looking for a fun single player game. I think the single player is phenomenal. It's like a really dope single player experience. Really cool story. The gameplay is super duper fun, really creative. There's no game that's really like it. It's like a puzzle platformer game. Okay, so I want to load here, and then I want to jump back into... Oh, no, not continue. I want to do chapter select. That's right. Okay, so the theory is... Let's see if I kept my friendship fragment. So these are my homies. You see the ones with X's? These guys are dead. D-E-D, dead. Oh, it didn't keep the friendship... Alright, that's fine. Let's just go into the next chapter, then. It's not that big a deal. Let's just go into chapter 5. Catherine's fire, bro. Yeah, I got that fat Ludwig raid, baby. But yeah, let's go into the next chapter. Let's just run it. Let's just run to the next chapter. Alright, same shit. Might need to save for that tab. Oh, did I not save? Okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna equip Himiko's ability. We can just do it after the game. I think it's fine. Then again, it only takes like 1 minute. Yeah, I'll just do it real quick. Let's just do it. Let's just run it. Do you know if it works if you save Turagon? Hey, Divine One, thank you for the... Oh, shit! Sean Nathan finally got a gift sub. There we go. Sean Nathan, one of my favorite mods. One of my favorite moderators. Why are you so moist? Because It's fucking hot. Well, why don't I open the window? Because if I open the window, I die by inhaling death smoke. And I don't want to inhale death smoke. Because I live on the West Coast. There's a heat wave going on in California. And, yeah, just check my Twitter. I posted photos from today at 11 a.m. I have never seen this kind of sky in my life. I'm 31 years old and I've never seen anything like it. It's fucking crazy. The sky is blood red. I mean, now it's black because it's nighttime, but the sky today, all day, was blood red, and it was dark. It was fucking dark. I was like, what the shit? It's so orange. It's so yeah, no, blood moon? Fuck that, blood sky, dude. Blood fucking sky. It was insane. It was like some scary shit. I was telling a story in my oh, hey, look at that. I didn't even see the oh, look at that. Oh, we got a fucking Monokuma. Oh, shit. I get mono points for that. Basically, that doesn't really do anything. It's like a little collectible. But yeah, no, I took a nap at like noon, and I woke up at like 2 p.m. And I don't know if you guys have ever taken a nap and woken up when it's dark, like woken up at night because you took a badly timed nap. But I basically woke up at 2 p.m. and I had my first thought was like, oh shit. I like went to bed at night, and you know, you go to bed and then sometimes you have trouble sleeping, so you wake up in the middle of the night. I thought that's what happened. I woke up at 2 p.m. and I thought to myself like, oh shit, I must have been sleeping and I woke up in the middle of the night because the sky was fucking dark. It was crazy. I've never seen anything like it. I hope I don't die. I hope we don't all die in California. That would be terrible. That would be fucking terrible. This is Weeb Among Us. You'll see in a second. Right now, we're just running our tasks. But there's gonna be a murder happening in basically an hour or two. I'm gonna play until I hit the murder tonight. Edmonton, it hailed, snowed, and rained all in 5 minutes. I believe that. So my first, I'm from the Melee community. In 2000 and I want to say, God, what year would this have been? 2008? Hey, Chris W, NW Chris W, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the tier 1. I'm just running one free time segment so I can max and Miko this chapter. You'll see. So what I was going to say was, Edmonton was actually where the first tournament... Edmonton's Alberta, right? Edmonton's in Alberta. The first ever out-of-state tournament I ever went to for Super Smash Bros. Melee, back when I was in college, 20 years old, was in Alberta, Canada. In a place called Red Deer, which I believe is that near Edmonton? My chest is shiny, bro. Yeah, it's fucking hot. It's fucking hot. Just run with it. Just run with it. But yeah, it's a furnace in here. It's a furnace in here. The crazy thing is it's cold outside, but I got the window closed because, you know, death smoke and all that. Not the greatest. But yeah, it was crazy. The first ever tournament I went to outside of Washington. I basically got in a car with Silent Wolf, very, 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 very good Melee player. And Eggs, who was actually the same skill level roughly as Silent Wolf at the time, and another friend of ours from the University of Washington, who's not very famous, but his name was Matthew Zemek. And we got in a car and we drove 15 hours from Seattle to Edmonton, Canada, basically. Edmonton, Alberta. I almost died. It was, we drove there straight. It was like a straight shot. We drove for like 15 hours. At one point, we were driving through a blizzard at 2 a.m., literally through a blizzard. I hit a patch of ice with the car. I was driving my friend Matthew's car, and he neglected to tell me that there's a button you had to click to turn on 4-wheel drive. So I was driving with 2-wheel drive in his fucking car. 2 a.m. We hit this ice patch, and there's no one else on the road, thank God. But there's a ditch on the right side of the road that goes into the base of the darkness. It was a deep ditch, and on the left side was a cliff. It's like a two-lane road. And we hit this patch of ice, and the car does a full 360. I've never experienced this driving. I was going like this, and fucking, I hit this patch of ice, and the car goes like, shh, and my hand can't turn further than this, but it comes out like this, and I come up, and I've done a whole 360, and I keep driving straight, and I'm just like, that just happened. How fast was I going? Not that fast. I was trying to go kind of slow because, you know, it was icy. It was like maybe 30, 40 miles an hour. I don't know. 30 miles an hour maybe? 30 something. I was driving pretty fucking slow. It was crazy. It was the scariest thing that may have ever happened to me besides the time that a cultist stalked me when I lived in Japan. And that's a story I've told on my stream, but I tell that one again in a bit. What up, Charlos? Thank you so much for the prime. I might not have even been 30. It might have been slower than that. I was going at like a pretty reasonable speed. It might have been 20 to 30, like 20 to 30. Yeah, no. Now that you say it out loud, I don't even think I was going 30. Haven't heard the cultist one. Maybe I should tell the cultist story because there's a cultist in this game. I love EYGRR because I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he pops up in chat every now and then. I always remember that he's got the fucking BlizzCon. Battle Right. He's got the Battle Right badge. I always remember Ager with the Battle Right badge. I don't know if it's pronounced Ager, but Michigan driving doing winners freak as shit. That makes sense. That makes sense. It was some scary fucking shit. It was some scary fucking shit. Nice. It kept the friendship fragment. We're good. So now I can maxi Miko in theory. Okay, let's go find her. Where the fuck is Himiko? And once I go find her, I'll tell you guys the story of when a cultist tried to, maybe abduct me. I'm not sure. It was some weird shit. Apparently, it happens to a lot of people that go to live in Japan. Oh, there she is. What's she doing? What's she doing outside my lab? What the fuck you doing outside my lab, bro? You need some poisons? You up to no good? What's she doing? This is my lab. Every student in this game gets a lab that like belongs to them that the curators of the game make for us. And this is mine because I'm the ultimate detective. She's the ultimate magician. Oh, it's Ager? Hell yeah. Yeah, I live in California. Before that, I lived in Hawaii. Well, I lived in Seattle for a little while, but it doesn't really snow in Seattle. Ultimate mage. Sorry. Yeah, she's a mage, not a magician. Let's hang out with Himiko. I'm gonna give her another thunder stick, thunder flame, flame thunder, whatever it's called. But yeah, when I lived in so basically when I was in college, I lived in Japan from 2010, summer of 2010 to the summer of 2011. I was there for a year doing an internship. I was a software engineer. And it was really cool because I think a lot of people, you know, in college, they'll go and they'll study abroad. And that's one thing, but I was actually working an internship. So I was actually working with like, at a company, it was a manufacturing company. I had like a team I was on with software engineers. It was like a real job. I worked at, we got in every morning at 8:30 and I left at 5. And it was cool because basically no one else there spoke English. I was in the countryside. I wasn't even in Tokyo. So it was a really, really good opportunity. That's how I got so good at Japanese. I'm pretty much fluent now because I didn't know anybody that spoke English. So I had to, you know, a lot of people go to Japan and they just hang out with their friends from America. And so they don't get really good at Japanese, but I was basically forced to. And I graduated 2012 for computer science. I am still fluent. I keep up with a lot of the Japanese Smash players, so I talk to them online, and that helps a lot. Sometimes I read manga in Japanese in Japanese without, and I'll look something up if I don't know some kanji, some esoteric kanji or something. I don't play any Hero Collector games. I didn't realize Danmachi had one. But it's funny you brought those up and not like FGO or Grand Blue. Aren't those the big ones? How'd you start to learn Japanese? I just took classes. I actually just started in high school. I took classes. It was just like my second language that I had to take in school. And then I went to college. I minored in it, and through my minor, I got the internship because my professor had contacts in Japan in like the industry. So I applied to an internship and I got it. And yeah, it was crazy. There was so it was a really positive experience, but the weirdest thing that happened to me while I was out there was basically, so I lived in this small town called Kaga, which is based on the west side of Japan. It's kind of like in the Pacific Northwest of Japan. It's about 3 hours north of Osaka, about 2 hours or so north of Kyoto. And by the station, every morning I'd wake up at about 7:30 or 8. I'd go to wake up about 7:30, you know, get ready, leave the house at about 8, walk to the train station, which is about a 5-minute walk, and I'd take the train like 2 stops over, and that was where I worked. It was at a factory, and it was actually really cool because it was actually not like a tech company. It was like literally a manufacturing like what did they make? They made like screws and metal parts and things like that, right? So it was cool because a lot of the people that I worked with were actually like blue collar, like factory workers. And it was cool. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever been inside an actual factory, like in real life. I hadn't before this. I'd only been in factories in video games and shit, right? And it's definitely really cool. Like, factories in real life are actually fucking cool. Like, they're fucking huge and like there's just crazy machinery everywhere. And you don't really go in places like that except in video games. So I remember thinking to myself, like, the first time I walked in, I was like, damn, this is like a fucking video game area. Like, this is wild. Like, I would never be somewhere like this if not for this job. But in any case, yeah, so there was a ramen shop very close to my train station where I stayed in the company dorm, which was, yeah, like I said, 2 train stations away from my job. And the ramen shop, I went there like maybe the first week or the second week I lived in Japan. I went there because I was trying to find the good eating spots near my dorm, right? and it's like a little like hole in the wall kind of like counter place. Yeah, exactly, Ager. And yeah, it was like a little hole in the wall. There's one dude working, serving the ramen. There's like one counter. Like imagine just like a bar with like 5 or 6 seats, and that's it. Very small establishment. I go in, there's one guy. He might have been in his 30s. And I was the only guy there. It was like right after work, so it was maybe like 5:30 or 6. And I was eating by myself, and he was kind of trying to strike up conversation with me, because you gotta remember, I was in the countryside in Japan, and I'm like half white, so like, you know, he can tell I'm not Japanese. He could tell, and so, you know, he was asking me, like, you know, where are you from? Like, are you enjoying this town? Like, what are you here for? And I was like, yeah, I work at this company. He's like, oh yeah, that's cool. Like, yeah, you know, everyone knows that company around here because, you know, they're one of the bigger employers in the area because it was out in the countryside. And I was like, damn, this guy's really friendly. Like, this guy's cool. There's some good vibes here. And I was like, and this ramen shop owner basically was super duper friendly, and we're just having good conversation. And the ramen was very delicious. I had a really, really, really good bowl of ramen, and I just remember thinking, like, damn, this is great. You know, just having a really good bowl of ramen. This guy's super homie. And at the end of it, he was like, yeah, you know, I'm sure you don't have any friends. Okay, and this is where I'm gonna sound like a fucking idiot, so feel free to make fun of me, but whatever. I was getting good vibes from this guy. It was all good, and I was like, man, what's the worst that can happen? This guy's like, yeah, hey, you know, and again, he seemed like a cool dude, right? He seemed like a cool dude. I'm sure you can tell where the story's going. He seemed like a cool dude. And he's like, well, I'm sure you don't have any friends in the area. Like, you know, I know all the good food spots around here, because I've been here forever. You know, obviously I grew up here, so like, if you want, you know, like, fucking, we can hang out sometime. I'll like take you to lunch or whatever. And I'm like, hey, fuck it. And he gives me his phone number, and we exchange phone numbers. I'm like, well, okay, I got the fucking local ramen shop owner's phone number. What's the worst that can happen? Maybe he's just a chill dude, right? Maybe he's just a chill fucking dude. Okay, so whatever. We exchange numbers. It sounds way worse after the fact, now that I'm saying it like this. Whatever, okay, so then fast forward to like, whatever, a couple of days later, and you know, he texts me, yeah, maybe Nikito's just a chill guy. He's just a chill guy, he just wants to hang out. I made a friend. And anyway, he hits me up, he's like, yeah, hey, we should get lunch this Saturday, blah, blah, blah. I know this good spot, it's like a cool diner. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm down, that's hype. I'm down to go to lunch and have a nice meal. This guy owns a ramen shop. He makes really good, objectively, I mean, still, to this day. I'll knock him as a person, but I can't knock him as a ramen shop owner. He made good ramen. So I'm like, look, he knows his stuff when it comes to food. Let's go eat. This is so cool. Polymags, this sounds like it leads into being recruited into Scientology. Well, look, if you want to win your way to my heart as a Scientologist, the best way to do it is to make a good bowl of ramen. He's killing his case. He's on 2-5, right? That's good to hear. I'm on 3-5. Anyways, so first red flag. First red flag. Again, this was 11 years ago, so I hope I'm not telling the story wrong, but I remember not really giving him my address. And he showed up Saturday morning and he knocked on my door. And I was like, that's weird. He shows up at my door. And I'm like, and we agreed. He was like, yeah, I'll come over. And I remember thinking, he said, I'll come over, pick you up. You know, I got a car, we'll drive there. And I remember thinking to myself, like, okay, that morning I was like, I remember thinking I'm going to wake up. I'm going to, you know, tell him, hey, let's meet up. I'll text you my address, blah, blah, blah. But he just shows up to my house at like 11, knocks on my door. And I'm like, and I think at the time I was like, huh, I must have texted him at some point. But then I remember thinking, well, okay, what you guys got to realize is this is a very small town. And the company dorms, this is the biggest employer in the area. And you got to remember here, the company dorms are very near to the station, and it's a very prominent spot. A lot of people, if you grew up in this town, you definitely would know where the company dorms were. So I was like, oh, I guess that makes sense. Like, yeah, of course he knows. Like, you literally exit the station. If you turn right, there's like a little area with some shops, and his ramen shop's right there. If you turn left, you go down about like maybe 10 houses, and there's like a big, like, public-looking building, and it's the company dorm. So I'm like, well, all right. I mean, he knows where the company dorms are. That's not that weird. And I go down to the car. Whatever. It's fine. And I get in the car. It's kind of dirty. He's got kind of a dirty car, and there's also another dude in the car with him that he didn't tell me about. And the other dude in the car is this slovenly looking dude. He's kind of chubby, and he's got this look to him that, I mean, I'm not trying to like generalize people, but he looked like not an upstanding dude. I remember thinking this guy is like a weird looking dude. And I'm like, huh, that's weird. And then I started thinking to myself, Yeah, you know, it made sense that he knew where the company dorms were, but how did he know which one was my unit? Because I never told him which apartment number was mine. But I'm already in the car at this point. And so you gotta realize I'm sitting here like, well, this is one way to go out. And whatever, it's fine. Maybe it's chill. I've got a bad feeling at this point. I'm fearing for my life a little bit. But what's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? I work out. I can take these guys. So we go to this diner. It's like a 5 to 10 minute drive. It's like a 5 to 10 minute drive to this diner. And we sit down at the diner. As we're going there, you know, he introduced me to his friend or whatever. And he starts striking up conversation. And he says to me, you know, how are you liking your life in Japan? He's asking me questions about how I'm doing. I'm like, oh, it's fine. I'm getting along at work, all this stuff. And he's like, you know, it can be tough when you move somewhere new and you don't have that many friends. It can be tough. And I did tell him I was going to be there for a year. I did tell him that. And he was like, well, I want you to have a great experience living in Japan while you're here. And I know that there's a lot of hardships you might run into living in a new location. I had a lot of hardships when I was opening up my ramen shop. I looked into the local legislation or whatever, and apparently it costs, well, it was the equivalent of 50,000 US dollars. It's like $50,000 or 5 million yen. He said it costs 5 million yen to get the space to open up a ramen shop. Like you basically usually have to take out a loan, right? You know, it's like buying a car, buying a house. You know, you got to take out a loan because there's like a down payment. I mean, I don't really know how it works, but he told me it costed $50,000 or 5 million yen. And he's like, you know, I didn't know. I didn't have any money. I didn't know how I was gonna get that money. It was a lot of money, but I really wanted to open up my ramen shop because I believed in my ramen. And I found a guy, not the friend in the car, but I found somebody, and he told me about this god. And he said, if you pray to this god, if you pray to this god, he's gonna help you out. He's gonna help you out, and he's gonna help you have providence. And what we can do after we have lunch, yep, Atua, that's exactly right. No, that is exactly what he said. After we have lunch, we're gonna go to this temple. We'll take you to this temple, and we're gonna pray to this god, okay? And it's gonna be great, all right? It's gonna be great. God's gonna have his watch. He's gonna have his watchful eye over you through your whole stint in Japan, and you're gonna have nothing but good luck. That's how I got my 50K that I needed to open up my ramen shop, and that's how you know, that's how you're gonna get your good luck for all of your ventures while you're in Japan, all by your lonesome. And I said, hey, that's chill. And we go to the diner, and we sit down. And we sit down at a table, and I very purposely pick a seat where I'm not cornered. You know, like sometimes if you sit at a diner, like if you sit on certain seats, you sit where someone can block you. So I made sure I picked a seat where I was sitting where I could get out. And, you know, we look at the menus, and we decide what to order. I'm like, okay, cool, I'm in a public location right now. They can't do anything, you know, overt right now, because they'll get sussed out. And at one point, I'm like, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. Real quick. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm just gonna wash my hands. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, and I fucking stood up and I walked right the fuck out. And I told everyone in my company about it. There was like a dorm, like at the dorm, there was a internship coordinator. Yeah, I know, I ran. I basically like fucking hustled to the station, took the train home, and I fucking told the internship coordinator like, hey, some sus shit just happened to me. Please, like, help. And so, like, you know, yeah, it was fine. Nothing really ever came of it. It was terrifying for a while because I basically had to walk past the ramen shop, you know, on the way home, you know, after work and stuff like that. But, so it was kind of scary for a while, but nothing ever happened. Nothing ever happened. It was fine. It was fine. I made it. I'm still alive today. Thank God. But yeah, it was probably the scariest single thing that's happened besides hitting that ice patch in Canada. And look, I mean, to this day, right? Maybe he wasn't. What is Atua? There's a cultist in this game. She's already dead, unfortunately. He did not try to. Oh, he tried to text me again. I kind of blew him off. He did try to text me, but he wasn't overly pushy after that. I think, yeah, I mean, he was, yeah, there's a cultist in this game who worships a god named Atua, is basically why people are in the chat are saying Atua. But, yeah, it was like, maybe, I don't know, maybe he was a chill cultist. Like, maybe he really wanted me to join, I guess, but he wasn't gonna push it too hard. Like, he didn't really ever come after me after that, so it ended up being chill. I don't know, it was okay. He was a cultist. That wasn't great. He didn't try to kill me. He probably just wanted to recruit me and then drain me of my money, right? Like, that's probably what their goal was, and he was probably low on the totem pole of the cult, right? So, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it wasn't the worst thing that's ever happened to me. It was the scariest moment of my life. But, I don't know, maybe he was chill. Maybe I could have even got back to the ramen shop, but hell no, I wasn't testing it. I definitely wasn't testing it. That was actually the saddest thing about the whole story, by the way, Stuffed Crust, is that ramen really was fucking good. It really was fucking really good. Yeah, the chef guy was probably just another guy in the cult. Maybe he was like shadowing him. You know, they probably got like a mentorship system, and it was like, yeah, this guy's like more higher than you in the cult, like more senior, and he's gonna like shadow you and watch you as you try to deliver your spiel. Hey, when I was in high school, I sold fucking Cutco knives at one point, and sometimes we would shadow each other. That's basically a cult, right? I don't know if any of you guys ever did Cutco. I did Cutco for a little while. So did SFAT. So did several prominent Smash players. But yeah, the saddest thing about the whole story, if I'm gonna be fucking honest, yeah, I never got to eat that ramen again. And it was good ramen. It was one of the best places in that area. It was legitimately fucking delicious. It was great ramen. It was definitely one of the best ramen, some of the best ramen I've ever ate. It was on the way home from the station. Big loss. Big loss that I didn't get to eat there again. Super good. That being said, the countryside of Japan, oh, phenomenal establishments everywhere. So it wasn't that bad. There were other places. There was even other ramen around that was very, very good. Oh, phenomenal. Some of the best food I ever ate was just mom and pop establishments. I actually went to a place that served the best karaage chicken I've ever had, and it was literally in the ground floor of a place. I think a family lived there. It was like a little daughter and the mom and dad lived upstairs and made food in the bottom, and it was like the best meal, one of the best cheap meals I've ever had. Just the best fried chicken I've ever had. Karaage the size of your fucking fist. It was crazy, and it was so juicy. Oh. Would I go back for the ramen? Maybe now. I'd go back with friends, maybe. I mean, it's not like he remembers me 11 years later. I mean, if he's still there. Who knows if he's still there. But yeah. Absolutely one of the most insane things that I've ever been through. And apparently it's relatively common. I saw someone tweeting about, like, because you know, like, people go to Japan to do, like, the JET program, like, English teaching nonsense. I don't know, I said nonsense, obviously it's legit. But, you know, people do JET program and stuff like that. Apparently this happens pretty often. Like, apparently, like, foreigners are popular targets for cultist recruiters. And apparently this isn't even that weird. I mean, it's weird, but, you know, apparently it's like, I'm not the only foreigner that's gone to Japan and then tweeted about or, like, talked about publicly having cultist stalkers. I don't have his number anymore. I was on, what was it, SoftBank? I was on SoftBank, or Docomo. I think I was on Docomo. It's a Japanese provider. I definitely didn't keep that phone, or that phone line. That's how they get people here too. True, you get people that are out of their element. Same thing happened to you? No fucking way. Wow, okay, I mean, I don't know how much you could talk in chat, but tell me about it. I'm super curious, D Dirty Al. Foreigners don't know better as far as they know everyone's a caller. Yeah, man, I played Danganronpa V3. In Danganronpa V3, half the game was in the cult at one point. Heard a lot of cult stories from Japan specifically. Anyway, besides that, Japan was a fucking phenomenal experience. Super duper fun experience. It was so chill, man. I was in the countryside. I remember I stopped in this bar. It was like a sake bar. I mean, it was just a bar. There was another bar that was kind of near my dorm, my company dorm. And when I turned, because the drinking age of Japan is 20. The drinking age of Japan is 20. The drinking age of Japan is 20. And when I turned 20, because I think I turned 20 when I was there, and I stopped at a bar that was near my dorm, and they could just they were like, yeah, you know, like it was another family-owned place, right? It was like literally a mom and pop bar. They lived upstairs. The bar was on the first floor. And they were like, yeah, you know, we could tell you're from out of town. Obviously, I don't look Japanese. I don't sound Japanese. And they were like, have some fucking sake on the house. Like, you know, it's cool that people like you live and, you know, come out here because we never see foreigners out here. What up, Rumi 12? and they just poured me this expensive ass sake, and they just gave me the sake. And at the time, I was 20, so I didn't know how to drink like in a classy manner. So they gave me the little tiny cup of sake. I thought you were supposed to down it like a shot, so I downed it like a shot, and they laughed at me. And it was super funny. It was really, really wholesome. Like, for yeah, I mean, even though I lived in Japan, in the countryside, like, where people aren't really used to seeing foreigners at all, and I was literally the only white person for, I mean, probably literally hundreds of miles. Maybe not literally, but at the time. Yeah, it was great. People are super, super nice to me. Super duper nice to me. Best food I've ever had was chicken at a home in a back alley in China that old man betting and crickets fighting beside it. Oh shit, crickets fighting? Bro, I would have stayed in bed on the crickets. That sounds fucking lit. There's that Samurai Champloo episode where people bet on fucking beetle fights. That shit was fun as fuck. Yeah, good shit stuff, Crust. I should have known. But, you know what's funny? I definitely turned, like, I had a lot of experiences where I drank legally in a country right after I turned that drinking age. When I first turned 18, I got some family in Singapore. That's where I grew up. So I was in Singapore one summer with my family, and I turned 18. And I remember feeling so nervous, even though I had no reason to feel nervous, walking to the gas station, and the drinking age in Singapore is 18, and buying a beer from the convenience store. And I felt so nervous, even though it was literally legal, and I'm 18, and I was like, oh my god, I'm buying beer, oh my god, I'm buying beer. I felt so silly at the same time afterwards, and then when I was 19, the drinking age in Canada is 19, so all of us, basically, my little crew in University of Washington, Seattle, it's a 3-hour drive to Vancouver. So we would drive up to Vancouver, like, we drove up, like, many times for locals, like, melee tournaments. But we would drive up and we would just party and get fucking lit, because the drinking age in Canada is 19. And when we all turned 19, it was like the custom. Anytime anyone turned 19, we were going to Vancouver for the weekend. That shit was fun. We'd get like a dinky ass hotel, like we'd get a Motel 6 and just hit one of the shitty Canadian liquor stores that closed at 8 because they got bullshit laws. And we would just get college fun. We would get like white girl wasted. It was great. It was super fun. And then 20 when I was in Japan. And then 21 obviously when I was in America. So yeah. A lot of legal drinking in my life. Barely legal drinking. BC people come to Alberta for the 18. Oh shit, no way. Alberta's 18? That's some shit. Why is it 8? So it's not even like the same age all over Canada? What the fuck? My master taught me the fundamental, the fundies, dude. People started calling me the ultimate mage. Yeah, she wants to be, her gimmick is like, she's like a magician, and that she only does magic, like she does magic tricks where she like saws people in half. She does a trick in the game where she escapes from a water tank, but she insists she can really cast magic, and she can cast like fire spells and shit like that, but like she just doesn't show you. But she swears up and down that she can really cast magic and it's not tricks, and you're like, yeah, okay, bro. It's kind of funny. I'm into it. Extreme wind magic, levitation, extreme space magic, teleport. Yes. Yeah, that's her deal. Extreme meat magic. There's some sort of sexual innuendo you can make off of that. I'm not gonna make it. You guys can try. Stars on the line right now. Oh yeah. Do you guys know about what's the deal with astrology? What's the deal with astrology? What's the deal with astrology? You guys know about astrology? I don't get astrology. I don't get it. People on Twitter talk about it, so yeah, it's a thing. It's like, what's your rising moon? I don't know what my fucking rising moon is. I was born in April. You guys know about that shit? I'm an Aries. I'm an Aries on the Chinese zodiac. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. Any snake zoomers in chat? I'm a 31-year-old snake, so I think the next age for snakes would be 19, right? If you're a snake zoomer, you're a horse. That's sick. I used to know the order. I know that it's fucking rat. The rat got there first, and then I think it's the fucking rabbit is second? Who's second? I think it's the rabbit might be second. I might be making that up. I think then it's the dragon, and then the fucking... No. Horse is second. Oh, fuck. I forgot the order. Yeah, zodiac signs. The Chinese zodiac. Any snakes? Apparently you're a pig. My dad's a pig. He's a true boomer pig. Dragon zoomer? That's kind of hype. Yeah, I'm a snake. Well, okay, you gotta actually differentiate here. I'm a snake millennial. I would say I'm a snake boomer, but you could go even older. So I'm gonna say I'm a snake millennial. But if you're 19, you're a Zoomer Snake. Good shit, Catman Jump. You and me, brother. Snake Gang. Big horse name chat. That's dope. Oh, here we go. Okay, I lived outside Osaka. Dope. Wait, what station? Or like what town? I might actually know, because I went to Osaka. I've probably been to Osaka like, no joke, I've probably been to Osaka like 50 plus times, or 30 plus times in my life. No joke, I've probably been to Osaka more than 30 times. Two women approached me and started talking me around with my shirt. Quickly, they brought up some religious stuff. They suckered me and going to their van where they want me to get there. Get in their van, close their eyes, and pray for like 20 minutes. How old were these women? I was like, oh, that seems excessive. Hirakata, you know who lives in Hirakata? I don't know if you know him. If you don't follow Melee, then you won't know him, but Ko Notori, aka Ko. He was the best spacey player in Western Japan for a long time. I know Hirakata. Ko lives or lived in Hirakata. Hirakata-shi. Yeah, it's like north. It's like north of Osaka. There's some good Melee players lived in Hirakata. I know exactly where that is. I've even been to I used to go around like stations around there to try to find good ramen shops. I've been to a really good ramen shop in Hirakata. I don't know if it's still there. What am I asking here? What if a fly gets in your teleportation? What the fuck does that mean? What happens if a fly touches you during teleportation? Then you'd be face to face with danger. Damn, that's a Monka S. Spells are warded against interference from flies. Damn, she's got the ideas on. She knows. It's great for when you want to make flies go away. But I feel like if you cut up a body with a saw, I feel like that attracts flies. But I mean, I don't know anything. The fly. Do you mean the Sheik player almost beat S-Fat at Evo? I do. The pioneer of landing or stalling with chain. You know what I'm talking about? The chain stall? I thought the chain stall is the craziest shit. He posted a Twitter clip recently too of him using the chain stall to land. It's kind of clever, even though it's fucking sort of gimmicky. Yeah, that's a Legend of Max reference. Thank you for catching that. The fly. Burp, 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 burp. I feel calm with that. I get full calm with the Legend of Max. Man, fuck COVID, man. Me and Amsa were legitimately like, we were DDR rivals for one point. We were DDR rivals at one point. And now, I can't go to the arcade because of COVID, and he can go to round one and grind all he wants because this country's taking COVID seriously. Pissed. Yeah, that's how it is at night, Stuffed Crust. Like, I noticed a lot of viewers at night are, you know, you just gotta leave the stream on and, hey, but I mean, I'm fucking down. I still got the 1400 for new people to trickle in. That's like, oh shit, what's this all about? What's this shit all about? Where the fuck is Himiko? Himiko! Where's she at? Wait, why can't I find her? Himiko! Oh, there she is. She's playing the newest songs. Hanging with the freshest key is, dude. I saw they got some new Toho remixes in there. I was like, man, I want to play these Toho remixes. These are dope. These are fucking dope. Yeah, they added some fucking really sick songs recently, and I can't play them. Round 1 near is open. Where do you live? I think some states they got them open. I don't think I can go. I mean, I probably wouldn't even if I could, but you know. One thing that's really upsetting me, COVID might stop you. Damn, that sucks, man. Wisconsin, that makes sense. Bro, Among Us 2, I think Among Us 2 has a lot of potential. Not to mention, those devs are all fucking loaded now because of the success of Among Us 1, so... yeah, they got everything they need now. Like, anything they want to make, the sky's the limit. They're so loaded, they never have to work a day in their lives. They can just put all that energy into making their game as good as possible. Which is kind of sick. Height is power. My lab is the one that should be on the top floor. Liam. What Liam ask? Oh, there's a stream? Are they doing like... Wait, they're doing game dev streams? What are you talking about? Among Us 3D. Oh, that'd be crazy, Among Us 3D. I don't think it needs to be 3D. I like the 2D aesthetic. And I think just like... Well, it could be 3D. Actually, 3D would be way harder though. Because think about it. Oh, it depends if it's first person or third person. Third person, maybe. If it's first person, that'd be hard as fuck. Because you can't see behind you. I don't think they should make it first person. I think third person 3D could be okay. First person would be, I'm making my own deception. Oh, okay. Got it. Tell me about your game. I saw you were making a game for Carson or whatever. Is that the game you're talking about? Hey, Tarragon, what do I give after this Flame Thunder? 3D would have to have a ton of system changes. Honestly, okay, after they put out the patch that turned off kill confirms and visual task confirms, that actually helped a lot. So 66, 69, 72, okay. Breathing makes me too tired. Breathing? You gotta breathe or you'll die. I just suck in oxygen with my magic. I think you just breathe. I think you just breathe. I think it's not that hard. Maybe she sawed her master in half and then accidentally killed him because she fucked up the magic spell, and that's why she's always depressed. As I traveled the world with my master, I realized something odd. When I was on stage, the audience was cheering for me, not my master. Oh! She surpassed her master. She's like Mob from Mob Psycho. Can't think of what they changed in Among Us. Just add maps. Just make the quality of life better, you know? Fix some bugs. I don't know. Add maps, honestly. I think the reason they want to make a second game, from what I've heard, is that the first game is super spaghetti code, so it's like really hard for them to like iterate on Among Us 1 and add stuff without breaking shit. Think about it. You got to make a new lobby just to change the number of imposters in the game. I think they could add the potential to increase the increase the player count above 10. I think 10's too low. Like, I mean, 10, not that 10's too low, but like you could increase it above 10. Like, I could see more than 10 being cool. For example, my master's a great mage. It exceeds even me. But I knew it was really happening. We sent letters and gifts from fans all the time, but they were all addressed to me. They lied about how great I was and called my master old-fashioned. Oh, damn. She wants to become a great mage of her own. Someone trying to take my master's title of Archmage. Did something so sneaky. Oh, she's so innocent. She doesn't realize that people just like her. She's just popular. People just want her to succeed. They're like, yeah, we love your content. She's like, no, my master's the greatest. He gets 10K viewers. They're like, we like you. She's the ultimate streamer. She didn't even know it. My master got caught in the trap. The curse in the letters affected him and slowly drained him of his powers. Oh, no, dude. Oh. My master's the best mage. She's so innocent. I love her. She's great. Oh. She had outgrown her master. Ultimate VTuber? That'd be funny as fuck. She should be a VTuber. Then my master... No. He sawed himself in half. For example, we know very well that 3 imposter needs more than 10 players to be balanced, so 12 to 15 games is that's fucking right. Yeah, I'm ready for that. Damn, full procedural generation? That's crazy. That'd be hype. It's gonna be hard to do calls. Where were you when you died? I don't know. I walked right, and then I don't know. What's this room called, man? That sounds fun as fuck, though. That'd be cool. Yeah, there was a big rock. There's a big fucking rock. Oh, it's so big. Big rock, large boulder the size of a small boulder. Yeah, Himiko's Pog. She doesn't realize how Pog she is. I think she's Pog. I want Among Us Danganronpa mode. Bro, can you imagine? That'd be hype. If the Danganronpa developers made like a spin-off game, Among Us style, that'd be so hype. If they put their franchise to that kind of use. But there are 2 big rocks. I was by the big rock. No, not that big rock. The other big rock. What did your big rock look like? That's got a lot of potential. Will Among Us 2 have better servers? I fucking hope so. That's all they really need right now. I'm saying all they needed was to patch it so that kill confirms were less bullshit for the imposter side. And then from there, like, the game is already so close to being balanced. All they really need to do is add maps. Deadass. All they need to do is add maps. Who brought Among Us to life? I think it was Soda Poppin. I think Soda Poppin was the first big streamer that really, I think somebody, like one of his friends or subs or something, pretty much, you know, they played it and he like streamed it or I don't know, made YouTube or something. This is all hearsay. I haven't seen his Among Us streams myself, but I heard it was Soda Poppin. Because yeah, the game's been out since 2018. The game used to be mobile only. I can't imagine playing on mobile. I love playing. I like playing on PC. I've never played on mobile. PC only for me. Alright, this is Maki. She's basically the homegirl at this point. Maki is the ultimate assassin, so she's badass. Pluto RL is just a soda? Bro, really? Pluto RL is in Wait, I mix up the Pluto. There's two Plutos. There's a streamer Pluto and there's a Pluto that works at Twitch. Oh, okay, yeah, that Pluto. Because there's another Pluto. Who am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Twitch. I think he's just Twitch Pluto. Oh, Twitch Pluto actually has more followers on Twitter than Pluto RL anyway. But, okay, yeah, I was thinking of Twitch Pluto. Twitter.com is my Twitch, is the Pluto I'm friends with. There's also two Justin Wongs. Twitch Justin Wong and Street Fighter Justin Wong. Okay, so we're going to her lab. Kaito asked me earlier to show him my research lab. I might as well show him since he won't take no for an answer. So you have to come too. Okay. Okay, we're all going, we're going together. This is like grouping in Among Us. Let's go to the lab together. We always know there's only one killer, so if you're in a group of 3, you're not gonna die in this game. You're not gonna die. The good wife of Miyu's already man, don't even remind me, but I did max her friendship fragments. I maxed her the fuck out. Where's she at? Boom. 5 friendship fragments. She expresses her love in strange ways. You gotta love when they express their love in strange ways. Comes on a little strong, I will say. Miyu comes on a little strong. But, you know, it's alright. I can handle strong. I'm a strong guy. I'm a strong guy. Can we also talk about how she canonically fucking built a teleportation device? Canonically, she built a teleportation device. She could teleport us out of here if she wanted. What are you doing here, Tsurugi? Something Dante said before. Different constellations, right? What's wrong, Gato? Why are you staring up at the sky? It's just even when all this bad stuff happens, stars are always so pretty. But stars here are different, not the same ones Gante used to. I keep telling you guys, I think we're in fucking space. I think we're in space. I used to think we were on the moon, but now I think we're in a fucking spaceship. I think this whole thing's a spaceship like Super Mario Galaxy 2. 2's the one with the little Mario head spaceship, right? I think that's what we're on. We're on a Mario head spaceship. I'm just saying. Lines up awful well. Who knows? That's the spirit. Who knows is good. No spoilers here. This is a blind playthrough. Thank you for the no spoilers. What's Galaxy 2? That's what Nintendo said when they made their Mario trailer. Why the fuck did they leave Mario Galaxy 2 out? That was a good game. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? They did that Mario trailer, like all the new Mario games. All the greatest 3D games we've ever made. Mario 64. Mario Sunshine. It's a beach game. Mario Galaxy. The only space-based Mario game we've ever made, because the next one was Mario Odyssey. And that's it. Those are the ones. Those are the ones. Bro, what the fuck is wrong with Galaxy 2? It's a good game. What's wrong with it? Why couldn't they throw it in? Yeah, Cold World and no blanket. It's a shame. Yeah, Galaxy 2 is great level design. Great game. What's you guys' favorite 3D Mario? I have a soft spot for Sunshine. I'm just gonna say it. I think 64 is incredible. But I have a soft spot for Sunshine, and it's close, but I just love the aesthetic of Sunshine. I just like... I like how... I mean, it sounds kind of corny in like a cheesy way, but I like how, you know, you're in Delfino Plaza and you can see the other levels in the distance, and you feel like you're really on this island. You feel like you're really on this island and you're traveling around this island. And I just like how I feel when I'm playing it. It's a great vibe. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, Mags. You get what I'm saying. And I mean, I also still think it's a great speedrun game. Like, yeah, 64 is... People call 64 the, you know, goated 3D Mario speedrunning game. I think that's true. I think it's hard to argue that 64 doesn't have the most legacy. But Sunshine's up there. Sunshine's got some fucking shit. Like, you can schmoove in Sunshine. So, I think it's right up there. It's right up with it, you know? Odyssey's dope too, honestly. I played Odyssey very recently, obviously. I mean, it's a super new game. I had a great time playing Odyssey. Certain parts of Odyssey are awesome. Certain parts of Odyssey are fucking awesome. Like, the city, New Donk City. I love New Donk City. I'm a sucker for the vibe, man. I'm a sucker for the vibe. That's why I like Sunshine. Sunshine vibe and the New Donk City vibe. I love the vibe. Tsumugi said, hey, do you want to join me? There's something I have to take care of. Wait, I want to join her? I want to join Tsumugi. Why can't I join her? Alright. See ya, Tsumugi. I want to join you. I'm down. I like Tsumugi. I like Tsurugi. She seems nice. She's oh shit, everyone's up and out tonight. What are you doing? It's already nighttime, Shuichi. What are you doing on about this hour? That's what I'm saying. I promised to meet up with Maki. I see. Well, I have no intention of strictly upholding a curfew. Okay. A lot of things have happened since then. We haven't had a moment to relax. At any rate, please be careful. I'm going to fucking electrical? It's like, what are you doing going to electrical? I got tasks in there. I don't know. You got tasks at the back of electrical? Yeah, I got tasks at the back of electrical. Okay, just, I'm not going to tell you not to go to electrical. But be careful. Be careful. Thank you, Kibo. I'll be careful. I'll be careful. Where am I going? Where's Maki's lab? 3rd floor or 4th floor or something. This one. Imagine if Among Us had proximity. Oh. They should add. Well, okay, should's a strong word. It'd be cool if they added voice chat to pubs. Although, there might be such insane racism that it might just be a really bad idea. I feel like that's strong potential for racism there. Strong potential for racism. So I'm not gonna say they should do it, but they could do it. Imagine if Among Us had a morphogenetic trial ground. And it might already. I don't know. Bro, where's Maki's room again? Why can I never find it? Oh, they took the construction paper off the walls here. What floor am I on? Is this the 4th floor? Oh, it's the 3rd floor. I thought that was one floor above this one with, oh, it's okay. Right, so Maki should be right around here. Level 62? I'm like Lance's Dragonite. Isn't Lance's Dragonite level 62? I think Lance's Dragonite is level 62. 3D Among Us should look just like this game. Bro, okay, I mean, the only thing, though, can't be first person. I think it gets so hard for chat if it's first person. I think you gotta have it 3rd person, right? You gotta be able to see right behind you. Imagine you go this way, just do a task, you turn around, there's a body behind you, it's like, oh shit, what the fuck just happened? You gotta fix lights or something? Town's done. They can do this thing that the Game Project winner has, where there's in-game voice chat, but during tasks is based on how far each player... Yeah, proximity-based. That'd be cool. That would be sick. Actually, I could see it. Like, you know, Fortnite, you can pick first person or 3rd person. You could do that. Actually, that'd be kind of fun. I mean, it would be like a balance modifier. First person would make it better for Mafia. I think the only thing is, like, it has to be a lobby setting. So, like, if the room is first person, everyone's got to be first person. Mafia's got to be first person, too. Everyone's first person. That'd be kind of cool, though. I could see it. I could see it. Okay, what are we doing in here? Kaito, what are we doing in here? Tell me. Would 3D Among Us have multiple floors? I don't know, man. Trouble in Terrorist Town? That's the Gary's mod thing, right? Oh. I just want to see what kind of weapons are here. Why would you want to see my weapons? Oh, Kaito's trying to kill. Kaito's trying to kill. Kaito's... Because Kaito's got Urline April disease. Kaito's gonna kill. Kaito is gonna kill Oma. He's got... Okay, so Kaito's been coughing up blood. He's not long for this world. Because he's got Kimi da yo, Kimi nan da yo disease. So Kaito's gonna kill. He wants to know... He's like, hey, Maki. You got any, like, AKs? ARs? Glocks? Nail bats? Maybe. My man's out here spoiling, bro. That shit. She collapses like chapter 4, man. Come on, or chapter 4, episode 4. All right, my bad. No more anime spoilers. No more anime spoilers for the rest of the stream. All right. I apologize. I formally apologize. It's like a major plot point of the show. It happens in like episode 4. It doesn't ruin the show. Don't worry. People just be lying in April. I also didn't say who dies or who coughs up blood. So, I didn't really spoil it, did I? All you know is that someone coughs up blood. All you know is someone coughs. No, I did not. Oh my god, Wu Alberto. Okay, fine. I apologize. I'm sorry. All I can say is I'm sorry, right? What do you want from me besides an apology? I'm just apologizing. That's all I can do. I said she? No, I didn't. You said she. You said she. No, he dies. What do you mean she dies? This is the guy. Remember when the guy died? You guys don't remember that? There's more than 2 girls. Actually, my favorite girl in the show is not one of the 2 main girls. So, how's that? Alright, look, let's just move on. Let's just move on. I don't feel like what. Whoa, Kaito! Hey, it's 2020. Fuck. And Maki's like, well, moving past that, hey, why'd you want to see my fucking weapons, bro? Well, Homa's kind of an asshole, so. Okay, here we go. Oh, what's in that black case over there? Oh, that's my fucking grenade launcher. Kaito heading to far. Some kind of weapon? What are those? Those look like body bags. Oh shit, it's a whole kit. Oh fuck. What the fuck? Oh, it's a do-it-yourself. Oh, it's a DIY crossbow maker. You can make a crossbow and then unmake a crossbow. Kaito, I literally have chainsaws. What the fuck do you want? Why did she have, you know what I want to know? Why did she have a scythe? She's got scythes in her lab. Why would you have scythes? Are scythes like a weapon that people use for killing regularly? I mean, I know it's a Grim Reaper thing, but style points? Okay. Maki would look dope with like a cloak and a scythe. Can you imagine Maki's the Grim Reaper? Fucking coming up on you with the scythe like, I'm ready to take your life. I'm the ultimate assassin. That would fucking... You can conceal them really easily. Man, okay, so I know she said that, but can you? Think about the shape of a scythe in reality. Think about it. How are you going to conceal a scythe any easier than like a knife? Right? They're curved, like it's like get and then get. So like, where are you going to put it? You know what I'm saying? Maybe it folds? I guess. I don't know, man. Fold up scythe. Yeah, it was a sickle, actually. It was actually a sickle. What's to do with sickles and scythes, by the way? Is a sickle just like a... Is like, you know, like every sickle is a scythe, but not every scythe is a sickle? Is a sickle basically just a small scythe? Is it like a sickle is to a scythe as a shrimp is to a prawn? Is that kind of what... Is that the deal with sickles and scythes? Do you guys know? Sickle's a tiny scythe, so it's like a shrimp and a prawn. A shrimp's a small prawn. Shrimp's a small prawn, right? Squares and rectangles. Okay. Thank you, Did a TV. That was actually very informative. The sickle just tiny scythe. Okay, yeah, we're on the same page. I think a sickle is a tiny scythe. It even sounds like a tiny scythe. Doesn't sickle sound like it's small? It's like just a little sickle. Like if you didn't know what the word sickle meant, it's like tickle or pickle. It's like a funny word. Oh, just a little sickle. You know what I mean? You have to know what it means for it to be scary. If you don't know what it means, you're like, ah, sickle. It's like a funny word. I don't know. Just saying. When you put them together, they become a crossbow. Looks interesting. Maybe I'll do that and kill Oma. Okay, Kaito. Why does he want to put this fucking crossbow together? Just get what... Oh! Oh, leaning over his shoulder and shit. Hey, Maki, can you teach me how to make a weapon? I wanna know how to make your like your gun. If you know, if that'd be okay. Could I... Oh, leaning over his shoulder. How old is Maki? How old is Shuichi? How old is Shuichi, motherfucker? He's just getting his friendship. All I want is friendship. All I want is friendship. You're right. I already maxed my Maki friendship fragments. You're good. You do it, Kaito. It's your turn. Maki gang. Shuichi. Yeah, why am I here, by the way? Did I get summoned to this lab to watch Maki lean over Kaito's shoulder and whisper sweet nothings in his ear as he assembles a death crossbow? Is that why I'm here? Can I go back to my fucking room? Tsumugi wanted to look up at the stars with me. Can I go? Am I free? Do you guys got this? Look, if Oma gets killed with an arrow, I'll know who to sus. It's chill. Can I go? I remember when Kaede would lean over my shoulder, and then she committed murder. They're going to romantic... Don't shoot me! No, don't shoot me. Shoot somebody else. Don't shoot me. Okay. Okay. I don't think they're gonna shoot me. They're gonna shoot this guy. I mean, if you guys are still here, you probably have played this game before. But spoilers, this guy's the ultimate weird champ. You can kind of tell just looking at this sprite. He looks a little bit, he's got that look like I'm about to, you know, enslave the whole human race. He's the ultimate supreme leader. He's definitely on the chopping block. Like, people are gonna try to kill him for sure. By the way, I just noticed this button pattern. What does that mean? His buttons are weird. He's got 5 of them in a weird pattern. One of them's like brown. One of them's like yellow. What is going on with his coat, dude? I wonder if it means anything. It's like a symbol or something. I don't know. Does he ever actually wear the cape? No. No, he doesn't. Side note, shout out to Kaito's fucking jacket, which is literally the universe on the inside of it. I want a jacket like that. That's such a cool fucking jacket. I love that jacket. They're gym badges? Okay. It makes sense to me. He's not even an imposter, he's just an agent of chaos. It's true, he's an agent of chaos. He's definitely he's chaotic. I mean, I guess he's chaotic evil. He's chaotic evil. I was gonna say chaotic neutral, but he's chaotic evil. I think he's pretty evil. He's chaotic neutral sometimes, but getting Gonta killed the way he did, that was just chaotic evil. He even said the word evil. He's like, I'm just doing evil shit. Komaida's greater than Oma, I agree. But I gotta ride the game out before I make... Yeah, bro. The fucking weights in this game make no sense. Who are we talking about? That there's a crazy fucking weight relative to their height. 6'207" for how jacked he is really light. This is really light for being 6'6" and fucking as jacked as he is. There's no way he's 207. Almost 97 pounds. Korikio's 6'2" and lighter than me at 5'10". Which is weird. Kibo's a robot, so this makes sense. Someone else had a weird fucking... Is it Kaede? I remember thinking the heights and weights in this game didn't make much sense. 5'9", 112. Look, I'm fucking 5'10", and I'm like 150, 160, and we have like the same build. This makes no goddamn sense. This makes no... Yeah, I feel like the translators fucked up. Like, one of them was like, hey, the shit they sent us is in kilograms, so you gotta go, convert that shit. And then, like, the intern on the team was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna plug that shit into Google, bro. And he, like, typed it in wrong. And he was like... And he's like, oh, yeah, 5'9", 112, yeah, there we go. Okay, no, I got it, guys. These weights don't... Yeah, they don't make any fucking sense if you stop to think about it. I don't feel too good again. Yeah, I'm gonna just bring this crossbow with me. I'm gonna go back to the dorms where all the guys that are where Oma is. I'm gonna bring this crossbow with me if that's chill, because I'm not feeling so good. That's Kaito. Kaito's about to sack his own life, man. Me. Sure, you know I invited you, right? You're trying to get Kaito and I to make up. It's not like he hates you or anything, he's just being stubborn. Yeah, I mean... Man, Maki's a homie. Maki's a fucking homie. Tsumiki's shorter than JP? Okay, I was gonna say she's 5'9". You ever played the Nonary games? Great series. Love them. I actually like VLR more than 999. VLR is the second game of the franchise. 999 is the first. I think everyone pretty much agrees. Like, whether you like 999 or VLR more, I think everyone agrees Zero Time Dilemma is probably the worst of the 3 games. But I did like the antagonist. I thought the antagonist was badass. I thought he was a high point in the franchise. So yeah, I mean, you should play it, Cobalt. Even if you haven't played it, you should just play it. No spoils. No spoils here. No spoils here. No spoils here. But I did like the antagonist. I thought he was dope. Okay, I like the antagonist. It's not a fucking spoiler. Okay? That is not a fucking spoiler. I'm gonna die on this hill. That is not a spoiler. I'm allowed to say I like the antagonist. That is not a fucking spoiler, fucking Alberto. I'm on to you, motherfucker. I'm fucking on to you. I'm not trying to hear that shit. Yeah, there's an antagonist? It's like, damn, I like the climax of the game. Damn, there's a climax? It's not boring the whole way through? As Spore Blood, it's good characters.
ありがとう。
Okay. I played 999 on what was the first? It was for whatever mobile system it was from. It was for like the DS or 3DS, whatever. I think you can play it on mobile now. I think if you haven't played it, you can just play it on I think you can play it on mobile. I don't know if it's on Steam or Switch. These days I'd probably play it on Steam or Switch or whatever. I didn't own a Vita, so I didn't play it on Vita. I want to say I played it on the DS, yeah. And then I played VLR on the 3DS. And I immediately I checked out the 3D setting for the characters for like 1 minute, and then I immediately turned that shit off and never turned it on again. Nintendo's had some weird gimmicks for their consoles in the past, I will say. The 3DS being one of them. Especially the original 3DS, before the deluxe one or whatever. Holy shit, that thing was like a headache waiting to happen. AI, the Somnium Files. I've heard good things about it. I haven't played it yet. I want to play it on stream at one point. Bobby Scar did play it, my co-commentator. And he generally has good taste in media. And he did tell me he thought it was dope. So I'm kind of down to play it. I might stream it at some point. Yeah, you look okay. Yeah, I mean, he told me to play it recently. I think he's played through it. I got him to play Zero Escape back in the day when we both worked at Twitch. And now he's trying to get me to play the Somnium Files. I mean, once I'm done with Danganronpa, I've played all the Phoenix Wright games except for Phoenix Wright 6, which I do want to play on stream at one point. I think it'd be fun to do Guess the Killer on Phoenix Wright 6. And then, yeah, I'll probably play through AI on stream at some point. Yeah. Spirit Hunter Deathmark and Spirit Hunter NG. I'm gonna open up a tab with those games right now. Because I have actually never even heard of them. I've never even heard of them. Are these like, indie games? Or when did these come out? These are Japanese games. Oh, shit. No shit. Okay, this looks cool. I'll check these out. I'll check these out. Investigations 2, I might do that too. Yeah, I played Investigations 1, I haven't played 2, so those are 2 Phoenix Wright games I can definitely play through. New game on Switch. You like these kind of games, these murder mystery games? You could definitely play Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright. Celeste is cool if you're looking for a platformer, for sure. Celeste is a goated platformer. Really, really, really fun game.
Yes.
I have not played, I don't think you meant Ace Attorney versus Phoenix. Yeah, Ace Attorney versus Layton. I haven't played that either. So that's another possibility. Catherine full body on Switch. Oh, fuck, Kaito, no! Kaito, no! No! Oh! Oh. But I didn't even get to go to space! All I wanted as the ultimate astronomer, or astronaut is to go to space! But I never made it to space. But as he lays dying, oh, I was in space the whole time. I just realized that the Academy's in space, and so I got to live out my dream. I know where this game's going. Okay, I'm fucking calling that shit right now. I'm predicting this shit. We're in space. And he's gonna die looking up at the night sky as he realizes we're in space the whole time, and he's gonna be so happy. What did you miss? All we did was Maki invited me to Kaito's lab. She wanted me to make up with Kaito, but I didn't really get to do it. And now Kaito built a crossbow, which I think he might use to commit murder. And now he's coughed up a bunch of blood. So, I still haven't gone to space! I told you! I still haven't gone to space! I still haven't gone to space. Let's just take this moment to watch one of my favorite... this moment to watch one of my favorite in-game cutscenes of all time. I think this is a good opportunity to do so. This is just a phenomenal performance by my boy Tim Curry. We're just gonna watch this. It's a 23-second long clip. Some of you who have played through the Command & Conquer franchise already know where this is going.
You've rained on my glorious parade. For this, I'm sending everything I've got at you. But I won't let you have the satisfaction of catching me. I'm escaping to one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
It's not Metal Gear Solid, it's Command & Conquer. God, I love the way he says I wish the audio was such that there's like these weird clonky noises in the background that kind of make it hard to hear what he's saying. God, this is just, I mean, look, this is it's so good. The fact that he's trying his ass off not to laugh actually makes it better. This is just one of the best performances. His fucking hokey Russian accent. It's so good. Oh, I love you've rained on my glorious parade. Oh.
I'm escaping. One place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
I love Tim Curry. He's so good. I fucking love that. It's just one of the best video game fucking cutscenes of all time. There's no arguing that he didn't just absolutely slay it. I love Command & Conquer, by the way, as a kid. I played Command & Conquer, Red Alert, Tiberian Sun, Red Alert 2. I played a lot of those games. It's funny, I never really got into StarCraft, but I played a lot of the CNC games. Really loved Red Alert 2. And that clip was from Red Alert 2. Oh my god. He's so fucking sick. Space! Oh shit, what's this, Rambo? Alright, what are you talking about, Monokuma? What are you talking about? Recklessness is what causes new events. That's fucking right. That's why I make the Among Us kills that I make that are not very great. Oh god, I really do play Among Us like I'm Oma, don't I? I just kill. I guess Oma's not really a killer, he's just a chaotic guy. Oma's the guy that just lies a bunch of the meetings. That's who Oma is. All the Monokuma theater, that happens every time you go to bed. There's a little theater thing like that, and in this game, for some reason, all of them are like little references to movies, and I think that was a Rambo reference. So Ludwig is the close to being Oma, and the funny thing is, I've gotten really good at telling when Ludwig's lying. Remember that one game when I was like, yeah, I literally saw Cutie kill, and I was like, it's Cutie, and then Cutie was like, it's Toph, and I'm like, okay, whatever, just vote us both. And then Cutie, whatever, they vote me, you know, whatever. And then the next round, Ludwig's like, yeah, I just saw Cutie do the kill. And I was like, straight up, I just said to my chat, I was like, Ludwig's lying. I know he's lying. I know he's lying. I can hear it in his voice. I know this is a Ludwig lying play. I know he's lying. And he was. It's a background, a classic Danganronpa V3 play. It's like, okay. It's not the best playstyle. It's not the optimal playstyle, but it's okay. You know, it gets stuff done. It gets stuff done. Right there, it's pretty safe anyway. You know it's either me or Cutie. So you might as well just get us both voted off. The only problem when Ludwig does it is when he goes too hard on it, and then like, okay, if he's wrong, and then like 2 people get killed or whatever, and then whoever the real Mafia is like, look, I think it's Ludwig. And it's like late game, and then it's like, yeah, I just think it's Ludwig, blah, blah, blah. Like, Ludwig's been fucking doing sus shit all game. And then Ludwig gets voted off, and then that's tough. And that's what happens when it goes wrong. So that's kind of the risk, is like, you do risk throwing. It's like a coin flip.
Yeah?
He doesn't do it too much though, right, Fenrir? Like he doesn't, like, he also plays pretty solid, like, a lot of the time. He's not just chaotic. See, Oma in this game is just chaotic. But Ludwig also plays pretty solid most of the time. Like, he doesn't rely on that. He maybe, you know, okay, maybe over the course of one stream, he might do 1 or 2 tops lies. So it's not really a big deal. It's fine. If he did it more, it'd be bad. You gotta choose when to do it. Yeah, exactly. It's a play that you can't do too often, but you can do sometimes.
Rookie.
Do I had a bunch tonight? I didn't catch any of the, were there any other big ones? Super often at first kill. Oh, that's true, that's true. He's gotten, I mean, Lodi does a good job being a little bit chaotic when he's down. Yeah, he's not like too chaotic. It is a fine line. You can't do it too much, obviously. All right, here we go, Love Key. Love Key, baby. That building. Sex and lust, carnal desires. So this shit is, from as far as I know, all of these events that happen are non-canonical. Why are they explaining me the Love Key shit? I've used Love Key before. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just read this text. This is a key that is used to unlock the Love Suite. When night falls, you and one other person will be invited to the Love Suite. It's random. There, you will be part of that person's fantasy. They will see you as ideal, basically just swoon all over you. Can be a guy or a girl, by the way. Think of it as a kind of dream that lets you escape this cruel, dark reality. That's why it's so important to play the role that the person wants you to. If you do something that breaks character, the other person will wake up in anguish. Oh, no. And what happens in the Love Suite? Stays in the Love Suite. Memories are wiped when you exit. Okay. Stay safe. Wrap it up. Alright, let's just get the show on the road. That key felt heavy in my hand. No, we're going. Well, I'm not standing anybody up. Someone's waiting for me. So far, I've gotten Ganta, the big guy, and I've gotten Kibo, the robot. Who we got? Don't give me Kibo again, please. I just want a non- No! We already got this scene! Man, come on! I did save, Tarragon. Ah! We gotta rerun. We gotta rerun. That's okay. Let's just... It's fine. It's a funny scene. Let's just do it. Let's just keep going. Oh, I wanted someone else. I've only gotten guys. I mean, I don't care about getting guys. I just want someone new. Well, whatever. What kind of favor? Well, will you form a romantic pair bond with me? A romantic pair bond? You can only get people who are still alive, yeah. So, I mean, I can go back earlier in the game. I should save before the next night, huh? I should really save. I should do someone else if I don't. Yeah, okay, we'll save. Is there gonna be? I hope there's one more night. I expected that some people have this kind of fantasy, but not Kibo. But something's not quite right. He didn't ask for a confession or a date, but a pair bond. Strange. As you can see, I am a robot. And I am not ashamed of that, but I know he doesn't talk like that. That's robophobic of me. I have yet to experience the feeling of love. Even human children have felt love before. Or you say you want to experience that emotion? With me? I have 6 keys of love, or I had 6. Now I have 3, I guess. Humans often say that love is the most precious, wonderful feeling in the world. I, too, wish to experience what love is. Will you please help me? Would you like me to act like your lover, Kibo? I suppose I could do that. Of course, if Of course, if we're gonna do this, I will need you to take it seriously. Huh? Why are you surprised? Simply going through the motions would be dishonest. We must love each other unconditionally. We must understand each other completely. We must go on dates, grow even closer, and then we must commit our lives to each other. Now hold on one gosh darn second. Oh, did I speak out of turn? No, it's not that. It's just, don't you think it's a bit long-term for a favor? It is long-term. But that's not wrong of me, is it? Or do you believe there's an easier way to feel love for another? This is a why people happy moment. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. Then please take me in sickness and I'm getting robo-married tonight. So that I may truly know what love is. Alright, he's going too fast. I gotta get him ease up a little. But Kibo, do you really like me that much? I don't want a relationship based on lies. And now we're going for the breakup part of our arc. Well, now I feel rather awkward. I didn't want to hear you say that. I don't actually love you. No! No, Kibo! I apologize if I gave the impression that I wanted a dishonest relationship. I just thought that you were the only person I could ask for this sort of favor. I couldn't have asked this for anyone else. I just want you to know that. Is that true, Kibo? I'm so sorry. I should never have doubted your feelings. No, I don't blame you for feeling skeptical. My approach was wholly lacking in tact. It's obvious now that my overzealousness for romance has earned your scorn. Hey, now, I didn't say no. Oh, he's in, baby. I don't have a plan for the future, but I know I want to help you, Kibo. I think I might already be in love with you. What? I think my feelings for you are increasing at an exponential rate, and I'm a robot, so I'm very accurate with my math. Please say more kind words to me. I don't want these feelings to go away. Neither do I. It's just I get embarrassed saying things like that. Then, may I hold your hand? Oh shit! Well, if it's just that, okay. What do you mean just that? That's the most romantic activity there is. The robotic hand didn't quiver. Not that it would quiver, because he's a robot, and robots don't get nervous. I'm sorry again, robophobia. I'm sorry. Kibo, this is a handshake. Firm handshakes all around. Champions Club. You know what they say. Firm handshakes in the Champions Club. That's right. We're both subscribing to Toph. We're both heading over to youtube.com/ Actually, I don't know how it works on YouTube. YouTube, it's weird, right? You don't just go to their page, you gotta go to their stream. Fuck, man. Quite nervous. Would it be alright if we stay like this a little longer? Maybe we'll find out the secret of how the doc got banned. What really happened to him? We don't know. But maybe we can find out together. Me and you, Kibo. We'll find out how Doc got banned. And we'll find out how he's doing on YouTube. We'll watch him play. What's he been playing? That one game where it's like, you know, whatever he's been playing lately. Fall Guys, actually, I think. COD? Probably COD. I don't fucking know. I'm fucking spitballing here. I don't really watch, I don't play shooters, so I don't really, you know, I pop in every now and then, see what he's doing. I think he's a great streamer. Going in too deep. Yeah, all right, we're off the script. Okay, let's just move past that. Non-canonical, okay. Gotta save next time I do one of those. We can't do Kibo again. That's been the second time I've gotten Kibo on stream. Jesus. What if it lets you get Kaito or Oma during Chapter 5?
最終学園放送部がお知らせします。お前らおはようさーってやる気
Something tells me we gotta kill it happening soon, by the way. Kaito's just dying. He's like, want to spend the night? Hey, if I was fucking dying, bro, if I had a terminal disease, you better believe I'm going out on a high note. You better believe I'm going on a high note. Unless it's contagious. If it's contagious, I don't want none of that. Last night with Kiba, was that dream? My hand still feels warm. Warm? Huh. You know, you think that okay, again, robophobia. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. They just meant because Oma's missing, Kaito's ignoring you. True. True. Kaito's also got a crossbow. You know. Robot hands are he-sinks. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Hey, what up, Yumiko? Trying to hang out later? Oh, Shuichi, good morning. Good morning. Still not used to Himiko being so energetic. It seems like everyone's gathered in the dining hall today too. Since I've been here, I've been on a pretty regular schedule. Even eating breakfast every morning now. Probably be good if I kept the schedule after we get out of here. Okay, look, I don't usually eat breakfast like in my life, like on a day-to-day basis. But I will say this. If I was staying at a dormitory or like a hotel or something like that, and they serve breakfast every morning, and I lived in there, and they, you know, you bet your ass I'm eating that free breakfast every morning. I love hotel breakfasts. I mean, I know this isn't exactly a hotel. Same shit though. If you're staying at a hotel and they got free breakfast, oh, I love waking up in time for breakfast. Going and getting some of that content, some croissant, maybe some yogurt, some fucking oatmeal, some eggs and bacon. Usually the scrambled eggs are kind of shit at hotels, but they're kind of good. Bruh, free food, free breakfast is just, oh. Isn't it a good feeling? I love free breakfast. Oh, it's the best. And you don't have to make it. It's something about it. Even when the scrambled egg tastes kind of shitty and like, you know, like waxy. You know what I'm talking about? Just something about it. Something about it. I almost want to say that sometimes the shitty scrambled eggs is like the best tasting scrambled eggs. Free protein, baby. Waffles or pancakes? Yeah, that's a good question. The waffles you get to make yourself, which is kind of fun. So I'm going to say waffles here. I like making the waffles by myself. And then, you know, you could put strawberries or whatever on it. It's pretty hype. I think I like waffles more in general anyway. I just like the kind of, I don't know, waffles are kind of fun. I remember as a kid, you know, I used to eat pancakes at McDonald's. I go to McDonald's, get their hotcakes. And I will die on this hill, by the way. McDonald's is fire. Say what you will about McDonald's as a fast food establishment. McDonald's is fire hotcakes. Anyway, I grew up on, you know, eating pancakes at McDonald's and all this shit. And then I found waffles one day and I was like, oh shit, this is like the DLC version of pancakes. I mean, I didn't know what DLC was at the time, but you know, it's like the extra version of pancakes. I was like, it's like pancakes, but there's like fun shapes on it. And as a kid, that blew me away. I was like, this tastes like pancakes, but it's got like a fun little pattern. I thought that was mind-blowing as a kid. The first time I ever experienced waffles, I was like, oh shit, this is hype. It's like you can put the fucking maple syrup and it collects inside the little gaps in it. I thought that was so fucking sick as a kid. Yeah, 3D pancakes, exactly. I thought that was dope. Kid me thought that was like the coolest shit. Oh, McGriddles are godlike. Oh, McGriddles are so good. McDonald's, yeah, McDonald's kills the breakfast game, for sure. I don't think there's any argument against that. And McDonald's has saved my life sometimes, man. I've, some hangovers. I used to live near McDonald's. I used to live literally, I lived across the street from McDonald's, and I also lived 3 minutes from Dewan. And if you guys know anything about Dewan, drinking with Dewan is an experience because he gets you fucked up. He does not let people stay sober. So some of the worst nights of my life, or I should say the worst mornings of my life, being super hungover, partying with Dewan and the gang, and then walking across the street to the McDonald's and letting the McDonald's just refuel me. And basically saving my life. I remember one time I was so hungover it took me 20 minutes. door to door to walk across the street from my apartment to the McDonald's because I was so dead and so out of it. And I was eating this McDonald's. And as I ate it, I could feel the life re-entering my body. With every calorie of the McDonald's food, I could feel myself coming back to life. I don't know if you guys have ever been that hungover. I actually woke up and I threw up in the morning. I threw up the night before, went to bed, woke up, and I threw up in the morning. That's how hungover I was. And that McDonald's saved my life. So I can't ever talk shit about McDonald's because McDonald's is my, yeah, it's my savior. It's my, literally, they saved my life at some point. You can't talk shit about the guy that saved your life, and I can't talk shit about Ronald McDonald. All right, I haven't really been paying attention to the conversation these two have been having. I'm not gonna lie, I've been talking about getting drunk and McDonald's. Apparently at some point their conversation got on titties. Didn't catch that, actually. Let's just move past it.
Huh?
Let's just move past it. Didn't quite catch that one. But hey, it's chill. You know, it's totally chill. Totally chill. Totally chill. You know how it is, anime girls and all that. Look at this fucking space shit. What is that? What is that? What are these? What is this? What are these devices, dude? Anyway, let's go to the dining hall. Let's get some breakfast. Enough of a breakfast tangent. You ever done Nomi Horai in Japan? I love Nomi Horai. Yeah, I've gotten fucked up in Japan, bro. I've gotten fucked up in Japan. Well, me and Ben SW, there's a period when we were working at Twitch together. Me and Ben SW, 3 years in a row, we went to Japan for New Year's and for Christmas, and we had a tradition every New Year's, December 31st. We would go to a karaoke place in Kyoto usually, and we would spend the night because you know karaoke places are open till 5 a.m. in Japan. They leave them open until the first train in the morning, which is 5 a.m. Karaoke, very common after party spot in Japan, right? Because the last train runs at midnight. So you gotta, if you miss the last train, well, what are you gonna do? You're gonna party all night, you're gonna go to karaoke, fucking drink beers and sing songs all night, 5 a.m. you can go home. So me and Ben and a couple of our Twitch buddies or whoever would come with us, we spent a couple years where we were basically every New Year's Eve, we would be in a karaoke box in Kyoto, and we would put on a song we would time it so that a really hype song would come on right at midnight, right when it was becoming New Year's in Japan. I think the last time we did it, we did Country Roads. You already know everyone loves Country Roads. It's a classic K-Kona banger. And yeah, good times to be had for all. Always went to those in Japan in exchange. Good taste. Super fun. I'm worried about Kokichi too. We're all worried. Yeah, he hasn't been around at all. He's been pulling a fat Nagito. Couldn't have escaped by himself, right? Gotta tell you guys something. We're gonna kill this motherfucker, and you guys are gonna vote for me. Let's hear it. Me and my exchange group tried deciphering every katakana alcohol name the first time we had Nomi Horai. Wotsuka. Oh yeah, vodka's fucking weird. Yeah, it's weird. But that's how they do the V's sometimes. The V's are weird. Yeah. Well, it's a small 2. So it's not Wotsuka, it's like Wokka. Also, I think it's a V. But yeah, it looks really weird. Lacking subtlety, Kaito Vert is Aisumi. I like the drink that for some reason every Japanese drinking establishment has is the peach fuzz. I love the peach fuzz. I get fucked up on peach fuzzes. I don't even think it's a Japanese drink, but they all got them for some reason, and they're fucking fuego. It's kind of a girl drink, but I got no shame. KMAO, the MWNU was handwritten. You know what else was handwritten? That fucking last message you just sent in chat. That shit was handwritten. I don't even know how you type out that many words. What the fuck? Now you're typing like you're drunk. Anyway, whatever. Let's keep going. I feel it, bro. Typing's hard. In order to help you guys, I need you all to work with me. I'm gonna kill Oma. Fight Monokuma. Now's our best chance. Since the Mono Cubs are gone, the exiles that were protecting him can't move. I'm down. Let's fucking go. I thought we were gonna kill Oma. Monokuma's probably got more spares. What do people... No. The Monokuma's strong. Monokuma's fucking strong. Do you guys really want to continue this killing game? I mean, we could just chill. Or kill Oma. Yeah, 10 to the 60, right? Even though there's 10 to... How many atoms are there on Earth? It's 10 to 44 atoms in Earth's atmosphere. There's 10 to 60 Monokumas. If you want to put an end to this killing game, then we gotta fight. If we don't stand up now, then when? We don't have anyone who can fight. Like, we got Maki. Let's fucking go, Maki. Maki's so cool. She's seen enough blood touch to know she doesn't want any more. Ugh. Kibo, you too? My inner voice that guides me when I feel lost spoke to me again. It said now is the time to stand and fight. Do you have any, like, laser cannons or anything? You don't, right? You're kind of worthless? Okay, she can cast spells, maybe? That'd be cool. I love this sprite. Favorite sprite in the game. Her hat's just fucking levitating there. Average strength for a senior citizen. Right. That's... Look, with this fucking group, Maki's gonna have to carry, alright? Gon ever say anything about the tiny bugs he saw? I mean, my theory is they're nanomachines. I haven't seen shit. He hasn't said anything since then. He died without really letting on. He didn't even tell us what he saw on the way out, why he decided to go through with the last killing. A lot of mysteries right now. When did you guys want to start? I'm fine with starting right away. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm down. We should make sure we're prepared. Nanja.
I don't know.
Yo, if we still had Miyu, she could like hijack the Exosuls and we could just pilot those. Wouldn't that be tight? But I don't think we can do it without Miyu. I don't think it's possible. Since I was the one who brought this up, I gotta get things prepared at least. So you guys just gotta prepare yourselves mentally. If Gonto was here, he'd be watching some bug videos. The battle's gonna be tonight. Once it's nighttime, let's meet up at the gym. You know what that means? It means there's a killing happening tonight. After that, we had breakfast prepared for our final battle. Side note, I don't like how these guys said, look, they said fucking, Gonto Tenko, hello? What happened to Ryoma? Ryoma doesn't get a shout out? He had the Shikuchis. Ryoma's got the Shikuchi method and you're not gonna shout out Ryoma? The fastest man alive? Gonto Tenko? Hello? Disrespect. Disrespect. Oh, you don't need size when you're that when you're that fast. He's like a ninja. He's like a fucking ninja. He took out a Yakuza. He took out a whole mafia clan. I don't know if clan's the right word there. I'm just saying. I don't think fucking Tenko took out any Yakuza clans. Roma's 311. That, you ever played GoldenEye? You know about Odd Job? I'm just saying. You can't swat Roma. He's too fast. He's got the shadow step. Okay? You can't hit him. He's too fast. That's what we need. We got some tanks. We got some tanks. What we really need, we need an assassin. We need a rogue. We need that rogue. We need that fucking rogue difference right now. Ryoma would get the job done. Talking about Gonta and Tenko. Tenko, yeah, look, I mean, I got it. She's got some fighting style. Gonta, man, he's just taking some bullets. He's too big. He's too big. We needed Ryoma. Free time start? What? Is this a nighttime free time? Oh, no, it's daytime. Alright, whatever. Where's my girl at? Here she is. Up. Okay, there we go. Ryoma goaded for combat and tonal. But yeah, Ryoma would definitely nothing personal kid you. He would hit you like a fucking ninja. Wait, where was Yukiko? Is she in the cafeteria? She's in her lab, okay. Where is her lab? It's like this. Yo, what is with the CRT? I just keep realizing this. Yo, there's hella CRTs everywhere in this game. Am I supposed to notice something from these CRTs? Bro, there's CRTs in here. There's CRTs in the spooky room on the 3rd floor. What is with the fucking CRTs? In the lore, is Blur the Monokuma of this game? Persona 4 reference, Melee reference, bro. Nah, yeah, Persona 4 reference. Still though, it could be actually. This game, the UI looks kind of Persona 4-ish. I could actually see it. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is some sus shit. This is definitely some sus shit. Okay, well, whatever. Here we are. Let's hang out with Himiko. I find it funny how Ryoma can say he just takes down a whole ass mafia. No one bats an eye. That's what I'm saying. And then Maki's like, "Oh, you're an assassin." What? It's because everyone. You know why? Ryoma's got Akio Otsuka as his voice actor, Solid Snake. If I heard Solid, okay, it's one thing if you see Ryoma, right? But if you hear Solid Snake's voice say, "Yeah, I took down a whole ass mafia," you're basically like, okay, yeah, I mean, I could see it. I'm not gonna question that. He's got Solid Snake's voice actor. What else did that guy do? Iskandar from Fate Zero, who's bigger than Gonta, I'll tell you that. He's short, but he's a short king. He's got the aura of a 6'8" living legend. Says the Prince of Tennis line. He says a lot of shit. Bro, no one's fucking with Ryoma. You already know no one's fucking with Ryoma. Tojo only tried to kill him because she knew she could get away with it. He also has Gundam's VA in English, which is badass, correct? Nah, the way, you know, from his voice, as soon as he opened his mouth, I was like, what the fuck is this character's deal? And as soon as he opened his mouth, I was like, oh yeah, okay, this guy's badass. This guy's badass. I'm not fucking with this guy. Maki's badass too. Well, that's the other thing. People are fucking sexist. You already know. Kaito's like, damn, a girl can be a killer? That doesn't make sense from my gender norms. But only guys can kill. Fucking Kaito, man. Oh wait, can I not hang out with her? I really want to hang out with her. Oh, I should have saved. Do I not get a free time segment? I'll be pissed if I don't. Please give me an opportunity to hang out with her. Oh, fuck. What else does she like? Oh, man. Oh, shit. Hold up. I'll just pull it up myself. Himiko, Yumeno likes free time events. Here we go. What does she like? Illusion rod, flamed. Oh, bird food. She likes bird food for some fucking reason. What's the illusion rod? Do I have one of those? No, but I have bird food. Hell yeah. She's got doves for magic tricks that she needs to. No, don't do it. Don't do what? Don't look up what she likes? Is that what you're talking about? Wait, what did I do that I wasn't supposed to do? Googling a Danganronpa character's name. No. I've gotten good at... I see where you're coming from. I've gotten pretty good at Googling these characters' names without, like, spoiling the shit out of myself. If you search blah, 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 likes and dislikes, the first thing that comes up is free time events. I'm not going to equip Himiko's skill. It's too many points. It costs too many points. I'm just not going to equip it. I'm going to get the skill, but I'm not going to equip it. It's like 24 or something. That's too much. That special event, chat, you know the one? Tell me, have I? Tarragon, do you know? Before I thought it was a pain to tell you about magic, but now it's different. I've changed. I've decided to live looking for it. So I'm going to tell you about magic without saying it's a pain. Oh, because the earliest they're expecting to get this event is after chapter... Oh, the earliest you can get this event is after Tenko dies, I think. So that's why she's acting this way now. Okay, I'd like to hear it. Perhaps there's no real point to the story at all. I'm pleased to see you show so much interest in mages. Himiko looked happy, but her expression quickly faded. Couldn't stop my master from retiring. The person after his title got just what he wanted. What do you mean? One time my master was about to start one of his shows. Way back in the audience, my master's enemy was working his scheme. Do you want the mortal enemy of mages in this world? Is it like physical damage dealers? They have the power to take away magic and anti-mage! Oh! Like, who's an anti-mage in Fate Zero? Hecklers! That's a good guess. Good guess. Good shit, Zacharon. Dota players know this. Yeah, that's a Dota reference. Yes! That's what this is. This is a Dota... Yeah, Kiritsugu. That's another good guess. Isn't there an anti-mage in Dota? Isn't this a Dota reference? Laudanus, are you watching? Sam! Is this a Dota reference? Where's Sam? Exclamation mark summon Laudanus. He's literally called Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage is the legit name of the Anti-Mage. I don't think Anti-Mage is exclusively Dota things. Well, you know. You know. Sam's probably playing Dota right now. This Anti-Mage took away my Master's Magic and made him fail. Okay, for what it's worth, I don't think Dota's that popular in Japan, so it's probably not literally a Dota reference, but you know. My Master was set up. There's no way he would have failed otherwise. My Golden Age Master wouldn't lose to an Anti-Mage. You know, in Final Fantasy Tactics, one of the knives you get early on is the Mage Masher. And the Mage Masher does extra damage against magic users, I think. I think that's how it works. It's also a knife, and I think it's also a weapon that Zidane can get in Final Fantasy IX. I haven't played with Lakari yet, no, maybe I should. Does Lakari play with Ludwig ever? I told Yeti to hit me up the next time he plays Among Us, because I want to do the wobbling strat. For some reason, Yeti wants to do the wobbling strat with me. I'm not going to tell you guys what the wobbling strat is, but it only works on Mira, and if me and Yeti ever roll imposter on Mira, we're going to wobble the town. How did he find this strat? It's gonna be hilarious. If me and Yeti ever get fucking imposter on Mira, town's getting wobbled. It's an auto win. He explained it to me, and it's actually so easy. I'm not telling you guys. I'm not telling you guys. I want to do it. I want to carry it out once. Because if I tell you guys, it's gonna get leaked, and they're gonna patch it out. I want to be one of the first people to do it. What's it called? I don't know. I'm guessing it involves decontamination. Not a bad guess. Not a bad guess. Oh, I'll clip it. I'm definitely clipping it. It sounds turbo stupid. Oh, it is turbo stupid. It is turbo stupid. So what happened to her, Master? I destroyed the Anti-Mage. Damn. Damn, she destroyed him. Wow. But then she's gone. What happened to her Master? What happened to her Master? Backwards long jump through the walls. Did he just retire? I thought for sure this story was gonna end in him dying. Not a bad guess, Otto. Not a bad guess. Not a bad guess. Cobalt, all it is we're just trying to get it. We're just trying to do it so it gets banned, like, or not banned. Sorry, patched out. Patched out. All right, I'm gonna save one time before I do the last friendship fragment with Himiko. Got killed through a door earlier? No fucking way. It might have been lag, W1. Okay, whenever that shit happens, it's basically lag. Like, sometimes you'll see someone clip through, or like look like they clip through a door, but what really happens usually is like the game just updates and then it realizes they were through the door. It's basically a rollback. So I wouldn't put too much stock into that one. Oh, is she in her room? Okay. You're getting crimsoned. You're in a Goo Gas on rollback? No, I haven't. I wish. I wish. I did beat Goo Goo Gas in an IRL tournament of Ultimate, though. The most important win of my Smash Ultimate career. I played him in Losers of Genesis, the most recent one. Genesis, 8? Is that 8? I had him in my fucking pool in Losers, and I had to play him, and it was last stock game 3. He plays the wackest Samus you've ever seen. It was so stressful, because I play Inkling, and I had the up throw up air, and I missed the up throw up air input, because he was right at the... I think he was at the tippy top end of the percent that I could get the combo, and I whiffed it, and I was like, fuck, now I gotta do this the hard way. We're both like over 100. And I basically neutral gamed him for like 2 minutes, and I fucking beat him. And I could tell he was a little salty. We're actually at low-key homies IRL. I've hung out with him I've hung out with him at Genesis before. Goo Goo Gas is a NorCal local. I've hung out with him at Genesis before. He's actually, we don't actually hate each other. He's actually a homie. But we definitely still wanted to win. We definitely still wanted to win. And I'm so glad I beat him. What up, Yumiko? Can I come in? The final battle's getting closer. You should be confident and relaxed. Like, oh, she's stressed. She's as stressed as Samsora was earlier when he said I killed. I'm charging my magic. It's like trembling with excitement. Oh, that's like how you charge the plasma ability in Kirby Superstar. You guys know what I'm talking about? Fucking love Kirby Superstar. Himiko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Himiko a present? Yeah, have some of my bird food. Use it to feed your birds. Bird food. Yeah, Himiko's great. Yeah, peep the clip. Go to Samsora or E-United's Twitter. Or my Twitter. I retweeted it. Something I gotta tell you, no matter what happens. Don't tell me you fell for me. No, it's not that. It's about your master. My master? Yes, I was thinking about your story. Perhaps your master's training in secret so he can perform with you again. Himiko's face didn't change. She must be thinking the same thing. Maybe just hoping. You might be right. I'm sure of it. How can you be so sure? The test is magic to read people's souls? Yes. Logic lie? I'll refrain from using that magic. Oh, I don't need it either. I can't even find my master using my magic. That's probably because he doesn't want me to find it. Like you said, maybe there's a reason. Maybe he's training in secret. He might also be dead. But he's probably trading. That's why you need to continue working hard as a magician. Magic tricks are what connect you to your This is wholesome. I think this is wholesome. Is this wholesome? I think it's wholesome. It's not magic tricks, it's real magic. Yeah, that's what I said. Anyway, we gotta get out of here soon so you can perform together. You're right, I mean more positive and work harder. I'll support you with my magic. You can rely on me. Thanks, Himiko. Getting out of here, yeah. Even though we're in space. Yay! We got the broken ability that I'm not gonna equip. Abracadabra. How many points is Abracadabra? I'm trying to see how many points is this broken ass ability. Oh, she got the bloomers. The Bluma. You know, you guys know Bulma in Dragon Ball, she's named after bloomers, right? Everyone in Dragon Ball is basically named after something kind of funny. Like, most of them are named after food. It's probably 24, right? Yeah, she's got the bloomers. Where's Monokuma? Oh, he knows. Oh, he's getting ready. We're gonna scrap. Monokuma's in here. What was that? Oh, check this ability out. How do I look at my abilities? Skill list. Here we go. What's it called? Abracadabra? Yeah, 24. After enough time, the correct truth bullet will be shown. Oh, I should shuffle my fucking I'm actually super down for. Okay, laser beam's nice. I actually really like laser beam. I like killer smash. I don't need point. Point blank's actually kind of nice. If I'm being dead honest with you, I don't need this. Guys. Okay, I don't know how many of the regulars are here. Do I need the drip car? It's kind of wide. The drip car is not what I was expecting it to be. It's dope, but it's kind of fat. And in the two laners, it's really easy to drive in other cars. It's so swag. Alright, there's only one way to settle this. Poll, drip car or no drip car? Question, drip car or no drip car? Responses, drip car. It is so drip. Response number 2, no drip car. Shit is too wide. It's too wide. Start poll, 1 minute. Hard to park the drip car. It's true. I did drive. I drove a U-Haul at one point in my life. I helped one of my roommates in college move. He rented a U-Haul and he didn't have a fucking driver's license like an idiot. So I drove it for him. It's kind of crazy. You don't have a rear view mirror. You only have side mirrors. Obviously, there's no rear view mirror because you got all the shit in the car goes behind you. Put the Scrum Debate music on. My man. All right, drip car, no drip car. What are we doing? It's so even. Oh, shit. Drip car. It is 35-35. Split opinion time. Oh, my God. Oh. It's fucking wide as shit. It's not... I will say, it's not the aesthetic I thought the drip car would be. I thought it was gonna be sleek and streamlined. Instead, it's like a fat, like, it's like boomer drip, you know? It's like, but what? 50-50? God, you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. Come on! Rerun? Coin flip! Okay, fine. Coin flip. What am I flipping? I don't have anything to coin flip, so I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna throw this Hitmontop plushie, which is sitting on my desk. You see this Hitmontop plushie? I'm gonna throw this Hitmontop plushie in the air. If I throw this Hitmontop plushie up, and it lands facing up like this, then we're gonna equip the drip car. If it lands facing down, just Google a coin flip? What are you talking about? I want to throw this fucking Hitmontop thing. Let me Google a coin flip. It's gonna land on the point, not that head. Oh, this point. I believe. It's fine. We're gonna do the Hitmontop flip. I'm gonna put some twist on it. Oh! It's hard to navigate my camera over there. I think you can kind of see that it pretty much landed on its head. It kind of landed up against the thing, though. He lands standing up, no skills. Full screen cam. Does this count as a heads? Or is this like, it's kind of sideways? Should I throw it again? This is kind of a cocked roll. I agree. All right, dude, wait, what do we do? Do we throw it again? What do you guys think? Throw again. Okay, all right. Okay. I gotta throw so it doesn't land next to something. Okay, you guys ready? It's face down! It's face down! Holy shit! Holy fuck! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Okay, alright! Oh shit. Fucking camera back. God damn it. Oh! Ah! Got a massive sandal tat? I do, bro. I went to Yosemite recently, and I wore fucking flip-flops all through my Yosemite visit, and let me tell you, my feet have been fucking, man, no drip. Best of 3? Oh, I could best of 3 it. Look, we could do drip card for one trial, and then fucking, all right, how's this, guys? How's this? Let me, guys, all right. Let me put it to you guys like this. What if we unequip the drip car, okay? For now, because I want to mess with some other abilities. And then maybe I could just throw on the drip car for the 6th trial once I level up some. Save up 6 levels. I'm going to get 6 levels by the fucking time I've done with this investigation, with the chapter 6 bullshit running around. And we'll equip the drip car for the final trial. How's that? How's that? How's that? The drip car finale. Is that fair? Does that make everyone happy? I think that's the best way we can settle this shit. Side note, where did the music go in the... Am I just in a part of the game where there's no fucking... Yeah, okay, there's no music. Okay, I forgot what was going on. You can deal with that. Can you guys deal with that? It's just going to be one case. Guys, it's just going to be one case with no drip car. Okay? And again, the drip car, I mean... It's kind of like this boomer drip. You know what I'm saying? It's like a boomer drip car. No one's died, but someone's about to die. I'll tell you that right now. It's like a boomer drip, right? It's like an older looking, fatty car. Vintage drip. That's a good way of putting it. Vintage drip. Fuck the drip car. Drip car is in the shop in this case. Yeah. Okay, look, we're gonna fucking upgrade our drip car, and by case 6, it's gonna be back with us. We're gonna have 6 more levels. I'm gonna throw them directly at the drip car. I will not equip My last 6 slots that I'm gonna get are going straight to the drip card. I promise you guys. I promise you guys. Okay. Make the Beat Caesar hit. Don't care about this shit anymore. Oh, that's why it was so easy the last case. Twin 6. Twin 6. Point blank. I want. This shit's hype. I like just being able to click on the white noise. I kind of also want to clip. Wait. Let's. Fuck point blank. How about this? I'm going to do you guys like this. Fuck point blank. I want the fucking machine gun silencer. This sounds hype. I kind of want to. Okay. I would totally equip grenade. Grenade sounds fun as fuck. I would totally equip this if it wasn't fucking 24. 24 is too much. For like a pretty worthless ability. I've already got Killer Smash. This is just for fun. But machine gun sounds fucking fun. I'm gonna do machine gun. I'm machine gunning it. Okay, what else did I want? I kind of want Neural Liberation, but I mean, I need to buy it first. Delusion type. Can I equip? I want to equip Delusion again. Trigger Happy does seem kind of fun. But we don't miss on this stream, so you only need the delay for Truth Bullets or Truth Blades. You only need to mess with that delay if you're missing. And if you're right, you never need this. So I'm going to equip that, and I'm going to equip fucking, oh, I just want 2 more. Oh, shit. I'm going to unequip Envious Influence. I'm going to get Menacing Focus on her. I want hella focus so I can heal myself if I want. And then I'm put on Attentive Influence. Oh, should I even fucking buy this, though? Maybe I should buy it. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I'll fucking buy it. I was saving up for Lost in Thought, though. Yeah, I don't really need Lost in Thought. Or, sorry, not Lost in Thought. Fucking Neural Liberation. Neural Liberation's hype. Yeah, should I fucking equip? Isn't Point Blank better, or objectively better than Grenade? Bro, all of them are worthless once you have Killer Smash. Killer Smash means white noise doesn't matter anymore unless you want to literally shoot Truth Bullets. Point Blank is objectively better. You just mash F2 and they all die. I'm not getting any more points. I mean, unless I do fucking... Yeah, it's true. I'm actually not gonna... Yeah, am I really gonna save up to fuck... Yeah, you're right. I'm not. Let's just get a 10 points. Let's just equip it. Alright. That's chill. That's chill. That's chill. I'm gonna save. Throw a save on. I cannot conceive from this menu. Well, you're about to find out because I'm telling you. Someone's gonna kill somebody in the next 10 minutes. Probably. There's gonna be a body discovered in fucking Specimen in like 5 minutes. Is the plan compromised? Oh, the fucking plan. The fucking plan. The plan was so simple, but it might be compromised. Fuck. Where are we going? Where were we meeting again? Were we meeting in the fucking cafeteria? I don't remember where we're meeting. Okay. Here's Tsumugi. What up, Tsumugi? The gym? Okay. I am headed to the gym. You want to go together? In Kibo's research lab, there's a lot of parts to upgrade him, right? If you use those, we wouldn't have to depend so much on Maki in fights. I like where her head's at. I like where her head's at. Kibo said he doesn't want it to side. Oh my. Kibo, you gotta take one for the team, bro. Yeah, you gotta get over that shit. I'm sorry, Kibo. One man's moe is another man's trash. True words have never been spoken. True words have never been spoken. Anyone else anywhere cool? I'm gonna try to teleport most of the way there. Hallway to gym. Just don't know. Alright. I swear to God, if there's a dead body in here. Oh! Oh, are we arming up? Tonight! We died! In hell! This is sick. We're the fucking Spartans, bro. Dibs on chainsaw. Actually, dibs on that axe. Actually, dibs on chainsaw. Actually, what else is there?
Oh! Baga.
I'm ready to die. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Yeah, this time we got grenade launchers and shit. We're good. Oh, this is sick. Oh. Oma. You got bombs? Komada already did the bombs. You got bombs? Man, come on, man. Komada already did the bombs trick. You already did the bomb shit. Okay. Damn, his weapons are like themed. What's that mouse? The fuck? He's got a little mouse mascot? Has he always had that? You don't want to become this little guy's prey. Why do you have a mouse mascot? What is that mouse mascot? Is that... Do I need to be introduced to this mascot? Why do you have themed hammers? I like Kaido's weapons are better. Bakudan Chato! If you don't want to be blown to pieces, you need to listen to what I'm about to tell you. Okay. Yeah, when did Kokichi, when did Kokichi get branded? What the fuck is going on? What was I gonna tell you? Oh, get it. You gotta focus up, Kokichi. Alright. Killing game will continue until there are only 2 left. Never mentioned about how many you can kill, right? So here's a question for everyone. Are you feeling lucky, punk? Just the 2 of us. We can make it if we try. Just the 2 of us. You and I. Just the 2 of us. The way you're gonna end this killing game is killing us? Yeah, good luck, motherfucker. I got a chainsaw now. Good luck, motherfucker. Let's fucking go. Hand-to-hand combat. Drop the bomb. You pick up one of those hammers, I'm picking up Kaito's chainsaw. See who makes it out alive. I'm down. Don't pull this shit with me. If we're ever in a fucking killing game, just know, if you pull this shit on me, in a fucking closed space mafia type game where weapons get presented, I will kill you with the chainsaw. Do not pull this shit on me. I'll be able to end the killing game and still abide by school rules, right? Wait, was there like a katana? Can we talk about how goated the scene is in Pulp Fiction where fucking Bruce Willis is in the fucking weapon shop or whatever, and he's going through and he's picking his fucking weapon. You know what I'm talking about, right? And he sees the chainsaw and he's like, yeah, I want the fucking chainsaw. And then he sees the fucking samurai sword and he's like, puts the chainsaw down, he picks up the samurai sword. It's like, it's go time, motherfucker. That shit is badass. That shit is fucking pog. God, that scene's so fucking good. Oh my god. I love Pulp Fiction. I think Pulp Fiction is a great movie. It's like, it's in my top 5. I know it's a little cheesy to put Pulp Fiction in your top 5. I don't care. Pulp Fiction's in my top 5. I don't care. I literally don't care. I think it's a phenomenal movie. I've seen it like 3 times. It has not gotten old. Scared to die, but nothing good will come from surviving with you. Yeah, you're kind of a motherfucker right now. I lied about killing him. I just want to test your determination. Determination? I want to see if you guys are determined enough to end this killing game. So let's work together. We can use the ultimate anti-monokuma. What the fuck? Okay. Alright. Look, I get that you think these are ultimate anti-monokuma weapons. There's some shit in here. Is that a fucking... What are these tall-ass weapons? What the f... Can you guys see my mouse? I don't know if you guys can see my mouse. I guess you can't see my mouse. Okay, this is some sort of legendary spear. And then there's like a great sword that's like taller than all of us. And then there's a fucking giant... What is the thing in the middle? Is that another spear? Kaito, what are these weapons, bro? Half of us are fucking high schoolers, like, around the weight of 115 pounds. What are you expecting us to wield? Why didn't you bring some long-range weapons? I want some guns. You think we're giving one of these weapons to Himiko? Hello? That being said, I want a chainsaw. These are fucking noble phantasms. What are these? Where did he get these weapons? These aren't from her. These aren't assassin weapons. These are fucking Fate Stay Night weapons. Why would an assassin? These are not assassin weapons. Assassins do not kill with the fucking holy sword Excalibur. Okay? Alright, good shit, Oma. You brought more manageable weapons. I guess I'm down. Let's give me a hammer. Just give me a hammer. No, yeah. There's also Miyu's Memento. Yeah, they're called electro hammers. There's something I asked Mew to invent. They're a pretty incredible invention that disables any electronic machine on call. Oh my god, it's like an EMP hammer? Holy shit. Oh, Kibo's stressed. Kibo's fucking stressed. He's like, oh shit. Oh fuck, I'm gonna die. Oh shit. Yeah, Kibo, you should probably just pick up one of those chainsaws, man. We'll handle these.
Oh.
Hiding in the dining hall? Where were you, in the kitchen? Making our food?
でもさ
You guys want to fight Monokuma? True. That was my plan all along. That's how I want to end this killing game. And that's why I asked Mew to make this, to defeat Monokuma and the Monocoms.
やめて
Don't lie, you've been fixated on this killing game the whole time. Is that really something Mew made? Aren't you lying about that too?
終わりだよ
I mean, I don't think he made it, so... Probably. How'd the Among Us go? Pretty good. Some funny moments, some throws, some funny moments. Some carries. Some good kills. You know. Same old, same old.
だってさ
うむ
それはにえああ
Told Miyu too, you know, around the time I asked her to invent this. I told her that we should fight against Monokuma, but she said... What a pain in my ass. Why I gotta make this shit?
あのさ
It's all an Okay, I'm not gonna read that line out loud.
で
She
も
likes being
さ
talked to like that, though. So, you know. Especially when we all join forces. Don't be stupid. If you're gonna do it yourself. I mean, we're gonna do it yourself. We just need your weapons. This is like in fucking Marvel Infinity War or whatever, where with the fucking, you know, with Thor and shit. And don't fucking tell me I can't spoil Infinity War. Jesus Christ, that shit has been memed to death and back if you're on the internet at all. I know you guys have all seen fucking Infinity War. I'm not spoiling Infinity War, okay? Okay. I haven't seen Infinity War. Please shut the fuck up. Hey Sam, did you see the Dota reference earlier? I was doing Himiko's fucking whatchamacall, friendship fragments, and Himiko was like, and you know what the greatest enemy of mages is? And then Shuichi's like, well, what's the greatest enemy of mages? And she's like, anti-mages. And I was like, that makes sense. The Existence will still move at the time, I don't blame her, but are we the Infinity Stones? I still want the fucking chainsaw. I don't care about these fucking stupid hammers. Idiot.
あのさ
But you guys are different. You guys was the loose of the fear of your friends betraying you, right? You showed your determination to fight together, and you ignored my advice from earlier. And you would lie about killing all of us just to test that theory. That's why I want you guys to do your best.
おお
The electro hammers weren't the only thing Miyu made. She also made this sick bomb with a mouse on it. That bomb. It's not exactly. It's called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles, so it's like a whatchamacall grenade. EMP grenade.
えーっと
For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. Okay, so something's telling me some shit's gonna go down. Who am I worried about now? I actually thought Omo was gonna get killed. I thought Omo was for sure gonna get killed. Now I'm worried about Kibo, I'll tell you that. There was already that fucking, the hydraulic press in the cyber world, cyber square. To be fair, we haven't seen an Avenger challenge Thanos with the chainsaw. I think it could work. Like the Hulk, I think the Hulk with the chainsaw can, you know, that's a 50-50 matchup with Thanos. For sure. Oh, Monokuma's afraid of mice. Oh! Callback. Nice reference. I like that. Yeah, Easter egg. That's good. I only have 3 of them.
待ってくださいでもさ
Oh!
でもさ
Once the battery depletes, it takes 24 hours to fully charge, so what's after that? That's not that bad.
えーっと
That's not so bad.
あの
Bro, Miyu, he shouldn't have killed fucking Miyu. Why he killed Miyu? Well, she was trying to kill him, so. Don't kill Miyu, man. Bro, I swear, if you got an inventor that can make EMP hammers and fucking EMP bombs and teleportation devices, you don't kill her. You just don't. It's a throw. It's a fucking throw. I'll tell you that right now. It's a fucking throw. Leave her alive. She didn't trust anybody. She trusted me. She shouldn't trust Homa. Yeah, I mean, you... Oh yeah, why don't we ask him what this means? I guess we are. What's that? I have no idea.
でもさ
That would just make you guys suspect I'm the mastermind. The
だ
mastermind?
ってさ
There's a world is mine. Kokichi Homa. It made me seem like the mastermind. Yeah, I mean, it would. It just would.
おお
What's going on? A dark shadow slid between us, quick as a flash. Oh, fuck. Oh!
ねえ本当のこと
Tell
を
us
言
the
いな
truth. What are you scheming? Oh, shit!
だから
Oh, Maki!
本当のことを言わないとおるけど
I'll break you. I'll break you! That's a gotcha-gasm. That's a gotcha-gasm.
春巻もうやめろそれ殺し合いだけはダメだって言ったろそいつはモノクマの思うツボだってよ
Oh, do I not have those emotes enabled? Hey, can one of my mods go enable that? Is it BTDV or Franker Faces? I'll go do it right now, in fact. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed that those aren't enabled. Hold on. Are those Franker Faces or BTTV? I mix them up sometimes. Public library. Alright, I'm getting them. I'm getting them. I'm getting them. Gotchi base. Add selected to channel. Oh, there's like a limit to how many you can use? Yeah, that's a shame. Oh, whatever. I don't have extra Franker Faces or BTTV. Just don't get rid of... I'm definitely not gonna... Plup Please is my favorite fucking unofficial emote. I added Gotchi Base. I don't know if Gotchi Base or Gotchi Gasm is more preferable. I kind of want both. Apparently I'm at 55 out of 55 right now. Sean Nathan, I'll give you access to the Franker Faces. Administration, manage editors. What the fuck is your... Sean Nathan 4? Is that what you are? Who are you? Sean Nathan 1. Up. What else do we need? Yeah, this list is fine. Should we get rid of Kek W? Kek W kind of sucks. And we got it's the please ban me one right now. We get rid of Kek W. Eh, whatever. You guys can do it. Sean Nathan, you got it. You got it figured out. If you got to do anything, you got to do it. We're definitely a Love W stream. Good night, Helios. I appreciate that. If you got school tomorrow, stay awake in class. Don't be like me. Just kidding. Fall asleep in class and read the textbook. That's what I did. Sean Nathan, I gave you access, so you can just go do it. It's on Franker Faces. Does BTTV have, some of these? I don't know if Gotchi Base is on fucking, like, you can get it on both, I guess, right? We gotta get some Gotchi emotes in here, man. Definitely gotta get those. BTTV as editors. Yeah, you can. You need BTTV for animated ones. FFZ is static only. Wait, so Plup Please is already with BTTV. Oh, shit. Oh, hi. Oh, hold up. I might have just added the animated Gotchi Base. I'm gonna take off the unanimated one. Let me see if this works. Let me see if this works. Remove selected from channel. So I'm removing Gotchi Base on Franker Faces. And I'm adding it on Better TTV. Is this gonna work? Oh shit, I hope so. I hope this works. Okay. Fucking, and then I go to emotes. I'm gonna add Gotchi Gasm. I'm gonna add that to my channel. And then, what, do we have Pepe Please? I'm adding Pepe Please just in case. Pepe D. Well, hopefully that was all I needed to do. Ricardo flick. I'm down to do Ricardo flick. Okay, boom. How long does that take? You need to manually enable the BTT. I did enable them. I think. At least I manually clicked on a bunch of buttons. Is catch-on working? It might take a second. I don't know how long it takes to enable them. Takes a bit? It probably takes a bit. Yeah, it probably takes a bit.
Huh?
Easy? Alright, I'll add easy. Takes a bit and need to refresh. Got it. Alright, you guys may not think that way, but I see all of you as my friend. No, you fucking don't. I'll be back. I don't know if Maki should... Okay, honestly, like... I don't trust Oma, but... Was it good that Maki scared him off right here? This seems like... It feels like... I don't know. We should have kept him with us. I think chasing him away might have been a bad play. We'll see, though. Chasing him away might be a bad play. But right now, the gang's all grouped, so it's hard to do a kill. He's got to jack lights if he wants to do a kill. That being said, he can jack the lights. He's got the electro hammer. He's got the electro bombs, actually. Oh, that would be a sabotage. Damn, he could jack lights and kill right now. Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Kind of booby traps now.
Ne.
Definitely seems something me made. I mean, they're fucking pink as shit.
いいか何ですかでもよ
We don't have enough time.
おうなあ
Try the underground passage with these hammers. We'll get to the outside world. If we can escape, we'll find out the secret of the outside world for ourselves. The secret of the outside world, the despair Gonta mentioned.
そうだね
We have to get out. Oh!
やるしかありませんね
どうするあいつ
おい
わかった
Can't kill him, just punch him.
そっか
おいおう
Do we actually get to do it? Wait, do I actually get to do the tunnel again? Wait, guys, do I really get to do it again? Wait. Do I really get to do the tunnel game again? Do I have hammers? No Ryoma, though. That's a shame. Remember, this first save file. Are we tunneling? I've been waiting for this moment. This save file, which I will never save over, is the tunnel. Oh my god. Here we fucking go, ladies and gents. Here we go. Here we go. Wait, I still want the... Oh, we left a hammer here. Oh, I took it. Okay, we're not leaving any hammers here. I still kind of want the chicken. Bring the chainsaw. I still kind of want the chainsaw. All right, well, the good news is we don't have Gonta anymore. And without Gonta... Well, not having Gonta is basically the same as having him, because he is worthless for this game. All right. I'm just going to fucking teleport there. Oh, Christ. All right, here we go. This is the room, right? It's weird that this area is called Backyard. I'm going to need my controller for this. My handy-dandy PlayStation 4 controller.
ね
Kiba, what's wrong? You're not going to head downstairs?
原君
This hammer disables electronic machines,
もし
right?
かして
当然じゃないです
The outcome will settle once and for all. No, dude! I'm not fucking swinging this hammer on you. Dude, what is he saying? He thinks the outcome will change. It will determine how Mew perceived him? Bro, if you're electronic, you'll just die. Okay? It's not about how she perceived you. Oh my god, Kibo, bro. I get it. You want to make everything about you. You gotta have the victim complex. It's fine. Just fucking leave it.
なるほど
Just fucking leave it, Kibo, for once in your fucking life. Let's make it about something else. It's not about you this time, bro. It's not about you this time. Holy fuck. How do I go downstairs? Wait, seriously, how do I go downstairs? Where's the fucking... Hello? Oh, there. Oh, I thought the hole was on the other side. Having an existential crisis. His whole life is an existential crisis! You gotta get over it at some point. Mew thought she was a cyborg. Mew embraced it.
どうしようっていう
Seem anxious too, Emiko. There's no need to worry. Of course, it's gonna be a little dangerous, but we got all these ultimates here, and we got the hammers. Okay, let me save one more time. Imagine if Kibo's hooked into Twitch chat. It'd be a lot of Mr. Destructoid spam. Our objective, to work together, get out of here, become friends. Cheer for you guys. Nah, you're coming. Okay. Gonna save one more time. I want to save file right before the game, in case I ever want to come back and actually do this. Okay, here we go. How do I swing the hammer? So I just have a weapon now, right? What are my controls? Oh god, it's in... Well, I'm not using cheer? What's cheer? Oh no, guys, I need fucking... I'm gonna reboot my game with I'm rebooting the game. I'm rebooting the game with controller controls, because I need to play this with... The port... I've complained about this on stream before, but if you play the Steam version with keyboard and mouse, which I usually use keyboard and mouse because it's like a visual novel, it doesn't require execution. It drops a bunch of your inputs randomly. You need to play with a controller to get a good, clean inputs. So I cannot do this death game with fucking keyboard and mouse because I will try to jump and sometimes it just doesn't go through. And again, it doesn't matter for most of the game because you're like, oh, you're just fucking clicking through dialogue. But for this, it definitely fucking matters. Yeah, I mean, most of the time you just spam. You cannot spam in this game. This is the hardest platformer I may have ever played. This shit is like Boshi level difficulty. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I miss the old music though. Alright. New music. Cheer, triangle. Electrammer. X. Oh! Alright. So the momentum is fucked, because when you jump, you can't adjust your momentum. So, like, you can, like, if you're, like, running... Oh, I gotta get used to the movement again. It's so weird, because, like, when you... See that? You can't change your trajectory. The momentum just stays. Okay, if I remember correctly, this first one was a jump. Oh, fuck. Guys. I gotta jump over the first one. Nice. 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 Oh, God. This is still stressful as fuck. There's no way this actually makes it that much easier. Come at me, bro. This shit's so hard. Oh my god, I need a running start. A bridge? Wait, can I trust these bridges? Oh! Oh, hitting the sensors disables the sensors. Bombs are gonna come from the ceiling. Oh, yes! No! Oh, I forgot. This part's fucking hard. No! Oh, I lost Shuichi. Oh my god. Rip Shuichi. It's fucking stressful. Okay, I got my hammers. I got my hammers. Okay, so I should be able to run through here now. Okay. Oh! Careful, guys. We're controlling Maki. Okay, it's way easier with the hammers. The hammers really... So it literally disables all the traps. Okay. Oh, shit! I'm still stressed out for some reason. Oh, God. It's still possible to die. That's what stresses me out. Oh, my God, Maki almost died. The controls are actually still so bad that I'm still stressed. The controls are so bad that I'm literally still stressed out. Where's my people? Where's my gang behind me? This one you run through anyway. The flames don't. I remember that part. Nice. Don't slip and fall. Okay. I'm just going. I'm just gonna trust that Nothing can touch me. Wow, they really just let you do it. Wow. Okay, wow, alright. Alright, it's way fucking easier. Can you imagine doing that without using the hammers? Like, it's one thing to do it at the beginning of the game when you got 16. Imagine doing it at the end of the game with 6 characters alive and not swinging the hammers. I know it's possible. It's fucking hard. So, if you guys haven't played that game, I mean, that made it look really easy. But the controls are shit. The controls are shit. And, I mean, the controls are the worst platformer. They didn't spend any time on it. And it is Boshi level difficulty. The platforms, when you try to jump onto them, they start teleporting, basically. It's ridiculous. It is just terrible. I mean, it is absolutely terrible. I think it is like, I think it might literally be like Boshi difficulty. Yeah, we watched that VOD on stream, the chapter 1 VOD. I'm down to, let's watch it again. Because I do want to complete it at one point. I actually do want to complete it at one point. I'm actually invested. Well, I'm not invested. Invested's the wrong word, but, I mean, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, the fucking doing it in chapter 1 is some shit. These aren't coins, they kill you. Backwards jump, you gotta sacrifice Mew there. Now it's Kaito. I guess Kaito was second? Okay. I forgot how Shuichi's not the main character at this point. The strat is you want to despawn as many characters as possible because the fewer characters are spawned, the more characters can't die. Gonta dies here anyway. You can't save Gonta here. You can't save Gonta here. These bombs actually don't... They have weird hitboxes. They don't actually usually kill you. You gotta jump at that timing. He's gonna bait the first egg and then run for the second. That's what I do. Yup. And then boom. Run, jump, run, jump, run. Is how those eggs work. You gotta jump right there. This is the hardest jump. I firmly believe this is the hardest jump in the platformer. This one right here. I don't understand the timing. I don't get this one at all. Damn, he's only got 8 alive right now, even though he despawned so many people. When did he do it? When did he do the jump? It's like right when... Oh, like on the way up. Oh, what the fuck? That wasn't when I was doing it at all. Terragon, remember when you told me to do it when the platform was at the top? That's crazy. Yoto. 107 Danganronpa facts you should know. I could do that after I beat the franchise. Maybe it was someone else. Someone told me you gotta. They were theorizing some shit. Oh, you can stand there and they don't. The one higher up doesn't hit you. That's lucky. You jump. Now you jump over the whole thing. I got to this part once. I got to this part with like a couple people left. That was like the furthest I got. Oh, that looks hard as fuck. With the way the momentum is. And you're so slidey too. This platform goes hella fast. Oh no, it doesn't. This one goes hella fast vertically, but you just jump, so it's fine. Mew just died and made like a Mew noise. Like that was Mew, right? That sounded like Mew. YouTube recommendation. Oh, I see it. Yeah. We'll do it sometime. You just run for that part. You jump. You're going. That looks like a really fucking hard jump. That looks like a... Oh, no, brother. Oh, no. That's a shame. He's got Rantaro. He's got Ryoma. He's got Tojo. And he's got... Oma. I think that's Oma. That's a ragtag crew if I ever heard one. But he's got Ryoma alive, which means you can still do it. It's still doable. Don't watch the ending? Okay, I mean, well, we're gonna find out the secret of the outside world right now anyway, so... Here we go. Here we go. This is the end. This is the end of the whole thing. Someone's missing. Oma, I guess? I guess Oma hasn't loaded in. That's fine. You kind of don't want people to load in. You need someone to load in, though, so that someone can take over your body if you die. And now you just gotta sacrifice people over and over and over. You might be able to jump this bomb. I'm not sure. Oh, he jumped it. That's close. You can dodge it. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, Ryoma Tojo. Oh, no. Oh, chapter 2 came and went. That's chapter 2 right there. They're gone. Oh, no. Oh, I'd be fucking tilted. And Oma's like, That sucks. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, shit, let's go, Oma. Yeah, it's down to Oma. That being said, Oma's a good character. He's short. He's a short king. And you want the short kings. You want Ryoma, Oma's okay, Himiko's okay. You want characters like that. If you get to this point somehow with Solo Ganta, I think you might as well just throw in the towel. I think it's fucking over. I think there is nothing you can do at that point. Oh man, Rantaro, right? Jump. Yeah, you can dodge that one. Okay. That's not bad then if you can dodge it. I thought you had to keep sacrificing people. That's not too bad. I think I can clear it. I think I can beat it. I think I can get good enough at this shit to beat it. You've been watching Clint's Tony Hawk grind? I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna become the greatest Danganronpa gamer there ever has been. You can dodge depending on the bombs. Oh shit! Nagai, wariganai yonis. I'm not gonna fucking read all this shit. Okay, let's go back into the game. We made our way out of the tunnel. And back into the world of Danganronpa V3. This week has been the week of grinding with Clint, Moon, Mango. Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, I remember last trial when fucking what's-his-name was like, did I not press the fucking switch button? Hold up. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell because the, in the Japanese, it said Nagai, or the line we got to in the Japanese is the same line as this. This is literally the same line. This is the English translation of that line. So I got confused. Purge YouTube Rex. It's fine. Space? It's another one of these barriers.
Eh?
Is this the exit? Okay. Mindlessly watching Mango and Sonic beat Sonic, Clip do flips. Remember when Mango said, or remember when Monokuma said he hated Sonic? I'm definitely in decontamination right now. It's probably the outside world. It's probably reactors, bro. It's probably reactors. Just kidding. It's probably space.
Dame.
Monokuma was probably just lying to us. The skies over this academy are normal, so the meteorites are probably gone. Bro, when you go into the casino area, the sky shifts to being nighttime. Have you not noticed that, Kaito? Have you not noticed that? No. I vehemently and strongly disagree. Maybe we're in Australia. Maybe we're just in the southern hemisphere. The night sky looks different in the southern hemisphere. They got different constellations. Yeah, maybe we're just in Australia. You think we're in Australia? Like right in the middle, like Ayers Rock. Ayers Rock's in the middle of Australia, right? Where's Ayers Rock? Ayers Rock. I think we're in Australia. That's probably where we are. We're gonna come out, we're gonna be in the middle of the Australian wilderness. The wilderhood of Australia. I imagine Monokuma would drunk Magnus voice loud. That would have made the game 5 times as enjoyable. Alright, Space Australia, here we go.
Yes.
Alright, Kibo. You're up. Kibo, you're up. Can I slap shit? I'm trying to slap. I'm trying to slap some shit. Not much to explore here. This place seems less like a building and more like the inside of a spaceship. I keep saying it seems awful lot like the inside of a spaceship. Kaito. Kibo, you're up, buddy. You're up. You remember the code? With your audio recording function? Inscrutable. I love the word inscrutable. You can't scroot. You can't scroot Oma. People have tried to scroot him in the past, but you can't, because he's unscrooting him. That's the best way to type out Mango asking for 10 subs that I've ever seen. It's like the one in the Exo Hangar. I should be able to disable the barrier with the passcode. A password? Does anyone know it? We don't need that. Look, Kibo's literally got a recording function. I would not destroy it. I would leave it enableable, because if this barrier opens and we're in space and it's like, I can't breathe, it would be awfully handy to be able to re-enable the barrier. But don't listen to me, guys. Don't listen to me.
そうだね。
ええ。 行くぞ。
These guys are throwing, right? This is a fat throw. Don't do it, man. Don't. No. Furthermore, what if Smash the control panel made it so you can't disable the barrier? What if you need the control panel to disable the barrier and smashing it just made it so you could never take it down ever? You ever think of that, Kaito? Come on, man. Oh! Everyone's having their happy little moment. Until we open the door, I hope you guys have your spacesuits at the ready. Because when we open this shit up, a future of hope and despair. Here we go. Here we go. Here we fucking go. The moment we all been waiting. Are we on the moon? Are we under the ocean? Are we in Australia? Are we just in West Azabu and North? Oh. Wow, it's just like real life. Huh. We're in NorCal. Yeah, that's a lot less exciting than I thought. We're just in NorCal? Okay, well, that's fine. Alright, well, what's going on? I can't breathe! Yeah, kinda like in NorCal. Okay. San Francisco. Told you guys. Really picked the right time to play this chapter. Yeah. Yeah. Awfully pertinent. Yeah, who knows this game? This game's so political. These games are getting so political. Kaito's got COVID. We're in NorCal. I thought we were in space. Oma.
ねえ。ほら。
Your lives are very precious to humanity.
西市。
The fun starts now. It's finally time to reveal everything. I shook my head dizzy. The ground spun under me, but I managed to get to my feet. Are we gonna have a killing or not? Ultimate Detective's gotta do what Ultimate Detective's gotta do. I need a killing. We're in NorCal. It's fine. The outside world you guys so desperately long for does not exist. Do you want to know? Then I'll tell you. I'm getting kind of bored with all the lines, so everything I say now will be the truth. Everything began when that despair came falling from the sky. I really wish you wouldn't use the word despair. I've got some bad memories with that word. Well, there's no way to avoid the numerous amount of meteorites raining down on Earth. The leaders of every nation realized we could not escape the end of the world. Okay, we'll continue where we left off. The leaders of every nation wanted to prevent the extinction of the human race. They decided to implement the Gopher Project. Get off of fucking Earth real quick. That's right. Get off the fucking Earth real quick project. You say real quick really fast. In fact, you say real quick, so it's one word. That's why it's just R and not there's no Q with it. You say real quick. It's like it's clever. Whoever thought of that was really smart. And the of is get off of, yeah, it's like small o, so you don't put it in the, look, just don't worry about it. Plan to place talented humans in a spaceship in order to help them escape the world's end, so that they may find another planet where they may preserve humankind. It's just like the movie 2012. Yeah, you say it rapidly. Some might say that the Gopher abbreviation would work better if I just named it Get Off the Fucking Earth Rapidly. To those people I say, that's tough shit, I thought of it, I get to name it what I want. So it's Get Off the Fucking Earth real quick. That's just the name of it. Okay, well, it wasn't implemented to save the human race, but rather to salvage the human race. Okay, the words save and salvage, those are kind of synonymous, so... 16 young and talented high schoolers were chosen for the Gopher Project. Look, if I was going to try to make an Adam and Earth type scenario, I would not implement a killing game. Because then you only get 2, and if the 2 end up being the same sex, or Kibo and somebody, then probably not the greatest, right? I feel like you fucked that up. The 16 students refused to partake in this plan. It's obvious why they wouldn't. Surviving alone, family and friends left behind to die. That's just hell right there. No, I'd do it. I'm fucking doing it. I'm not saying Kiba would be a bad parent. Oh my god. 16 students decide to flee from the project. They erase their memories to forget their ultimate talents to become normal students. I don't even believe this. There's gonna be chapter 6 plot twist. I don't believe this shit at all. Certain cult began to rise in power. Oh, Atua. When they discovered the Gover project, they plotted to sabotage the plan. What do you mean? We're not doing the plan anyway. That's when the ultimate hunt began. Bro, we aren't doing it. You don't need to hunt the fucking ultimates. We all said we're not doing it. Ultimate affected all society. Those influenced by it search for the 16 students as a countermeasure. The organization responsible for the Gover project spread misinformation claiming that they'd all died. Oh, they faked our deaths. That was our memory of the funeral. With this, they were able to quell the ultimate hunt, shelter the 16 students, and carry out the Gover project. The Ark's launch succeeded. Despite the meteorites and the destruction of Earth, the 16 ultimate students were sent off into space as humanity's last survivors. Look, I'm not gonna sit here and say don't. I'm not gonna sit here and say play the Zero Escape franchise and play Virtue's Last Reward. I'm not gonna pretend like there are plot elements that, but I'm gonna say that the Zero Escape franchise is a very good franchise, and you guys should play it. Super good franchise, great video games, riveting plot twists. The Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles is actually a gigantic spaceship colony. At this point, I feel like this is fun. There is nothing I could. There is actually, believe me when I say, there is nothing I could spoil about Virtue's Last Reward that wouldn't be a 100th of the plot twists in that game. The plot twists are so fucked and so insane that I could literally tell you guys everything I remember from the fucking plot, and it would be like maybe a third of the plot twists that happened in that game. Like, it does not matter. There's so much crazy shit. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, a lot of the big plot twists got... Because that game is kind of a branching storyline. So I had some of the big plot twists happen very early into my playthrough when I played the game. And, like, oh my god. By the time I fucking finished the game, I was just like, Jesus Christ. The amount of fuckery. It's just insane. I mean, it is crazy. It is crazy. Yeah, even if you get spoiled for a lot of it, it doesn't matter. Just play it anyway. It's not the kind of game where one thing gets spoiled for you accidentally and, like, you don't need to play it. It's not that kind of game. Oh my god. Well, Kaito, you went to space. Why do you think the killing game happened on the Ark, humanity's last hope? The organization behind the Gover project made one terrible oversight. A horrible person hiding among the 16 chose me the last survivors of the ultimate race. Or the... I don't know if I said the ultimate race, the human race. I guess we are the ultimate race, we're all ultimate. The leader of the cult organization trying to crush the Gover project. It was me. Oma Kokichi. They didn't really hide. You did kind of tell me that. It's just, it's been in your fucking profile the whole time. Maki's been... whatever. That robot is Monokuma. Thank god, I thought he was going to say Kibo. Originally, the 16 students were placed to a state of cold sleep, and we were only supposed to wake up once the ship found a suitable planet. But Monokuma manipulated the Ark and brought it back to the ruined Earth. Although the 16 were supposed to wake up on a different planet, they rose from their sleep, and they are now here. If we return to Earth, that means... NorCal. Wow, they even got the BART. Look at that. That's the BART. What you guys saw, that's Earth now. How do I hide my, Oopsies. Look, they got the BART. How do I show the controls? The fuck is React? Handbook menu, window on, off. There you go, right there, on the right side. That's the BART. That's the BART. That's actually what it's like most of the time. It's roughly in that state. Every time I've ever ridden the BART, it's kind of like that. Cold sleep. An Earth destroyed by meteorites, without oxygen or living creatures. An Earth without any cities or any people you knew. There's actually a patch of blue sky, as you can see right in the middle. There's a lot of dark smoky clouds, but as you can see right now in the middle of the screen, there's actually like a patch of blue sky that you can see through the clouds, which tells us that this post-apocalyptic Earth is actually less apocalyptic than NorCal right now, because there is no blue in the sky above NorCal right now. That is the truth of the outside world. There is no place for you bastards to go home to. That's why it's pointless to go outside. The outside world doesn't exist anymore. Why even do the ultimate hunt, though? Who cares? None of us wanted to do the fucking Gopher Project. We all said, no, we're not taking part. We'd rather die with our family and friends. So I don't understand the cult's motivations. The Earth and humans have died out ages ago, except for the last 16 survivors of humanity. The last 7 survivors of humanity. That's a lie. It's definitely a lie. And I gotta confess, you know that cult I mentioned earlier? Did you just say that? You just said that. You just said that. You said that hella ago. Oh, he didn't technically say it was me. Did they not put 2 and 2 together earlier? Oh god, a new sprite. Jesus Christ, dude. What is with this sprites? I don't want to just crush the Gopher Project. I want to ruin the worst way possible. So I came up with a plan. Stop making that face.
Huh?
It looks like, what's it called from Majora's Mask? It's a lie. It's gotta be a lie. I'm gonna lie now, but you guys always told me not to do that. I'll show you the irrefutable evidence that I am the mastermind. Kokichi took what looked like a remote out of his pocket and fiddled with it, and a minute later... Exils. What's going on? What all the monocles control the exils? This is, you know, this is rough. Bro, Danganronpa would not spoil the fucking mastermind for us in Chapter 5, right? This game would not throw the mastermind at me. The game wants me to think almost the What about the bugs? What about the little bugs? Do you control little bugs too? You guys should have doubted each other more. You guys could have realized I was the mastermind. There could have been less victims. Kaide had the right idea to kill the mastermind at the start. Too bad though. She killed me then. The killing game would have ended. This is the truth of the killing game. This turned out not so boring, right? Not anyone could have organized the killing game with the last 16 survivors of humanity, right? I mean, we could kill him. We could kill him. Are they out of battery? No! Mew! This is not a Chapter 5 Mastermind reveal. Come on. I don't believe it. That would be weird. Also, my buttons don't work. Okay, there we go. Ran out of juice. His Electro Hammer powering down, and not just Kaito's, but all of our Electro Hammers. The problem is that it runs out of battery pretty quickly. That lasted longer than I calculated, so I was actually starting to get a bit nervous. Did you calculate that too? Sorry, Kaito, your tiny brain is just too different from mine. Don't glare at me like that. Punching me won't solve anything either, you know? You can't resurrect the dead. You can't turn Earth back to normal. Mew could have invented a time machine! Fuck, man, if we left Mew alive, she could have invented a time machine. We'd go back in time. And then she could invent a meteor killer device. And then she could have killed the meteors. Like in One Punch Man. Oh, fuck. No, Kaito, no! Kaito! No! Oh, fuck. Don't worry, he's not dead. But now you know, right? There's no use defying me, the mastermind. These exils were originally machines to protect us. They were built to shield us from any danger that might pop up on other planets. But now I think it's hilarious how much they become a threat to you guys. Oh, look at her hair! Oh, shit! Maki, no! Oh, fuck! The secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity, they've all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. Ending? If this is the ending, then why is there... then what's gonna happen in Chapter 6?
ちょっと
Bro, okay. I'm staying here. I'm staying here.
この学園を覆っている檻のおかげ
Thanks to
で
school's bear, there's plenty of oxygen. It is the Gopher Project's arc. It's supposed to be humanity's last hope. Did you guys know that scouting outside the bear isn't real?
この船の機能だっ
That's
た
just
ん
one
だ
of the
よ
arc's
ね
functions. It's meant to help us forget we're on a spaceship. Yeah, I figured that out as soon as I went in the casino area. It was extremely obvious. Hey, the killing is... Yeah, for chapter 6 just free time. I'm down. Yeah, it seems cool.
おーこういう熱くなりやすいバカ
Hot-blooded idiots like him are
意味とか
trouble.
目的
They
とか
do whatever they
考
want
え
without
て
thinking about
ま
the
だ彼
consequences.
一
With
人
just
だ
him I
け
can
な
deal,
ら
but if
私
he gets all of you involved, that's a
ほ
hassle.
らせっ
The
かく
killing
終
game
わ
might
った
start up
こ
again
の
if I let him run
また
around.
始まっちゃうかもしれないからね
Okay. What if I don't want you to
とい
run
うわ
around,
け
Oma?
で
What about that? Think of that.
ほら
やめて
Wait, did I nab it? Oh, he gave me the remote.
犀原ちゃん
クソ野郎
あのさこの学園は俺のものなんだよ首謀者である俺こそがそう
Oh, I wanted to hear him say that line. Hold up.
そうこの世界は大間小吉のものなんだよ
Okay.
ごめん
Sorry, Maki. I mean, we do gotta give him the fucking remote. I worry that a killing is going to happen in there, though. I don't believe that... There's no way there's no Trial 5. There's no way there's no Trial 5. Chapter 6 love keys become canon. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. He left us there with the truth of our despair. I'll talk to these guys. Are you okay? Okay.
つまり残念ですが大変です
Damn, we got the most worthless fucking abilities left, too. If we had the anthropologist... Okay, even Gonta, like the entomologist, that's a useful ability to have in post-apocalyptic world. That's like knowledge that the human race needs. Ultimate anthropologist, Korakiyo's dead. We lost all record of human history and anthropology. Who else is dead? Tojo's dead, so our food's gonna suck forever. Who else is dead? Miyu. Miyu's dead. That's a big deal. Tojo's a big deal because she was a maid, if nothing else. Ultimate Mage is worthless. Ultimate Assassin is worthless. Ultimate Robot is worthless. Ultimate Cosplayer is worthless. Ultimate Detective, great. I can solve mysteries if any of the 6 of us kill any of the rest of us or whatever. And then Ultimate Oma is the leader of a cult for which is dead. So he's worthless. Kaito is the most useful member that's left alive in all of humanity. That's tragic. That is fucking tragic. We actually have to rely on the science abilities of the ultimate astronaut. That sucks. Yeah, right. Ultimate artist is dead. That's a big deal. This sucks. This is the worst case scenario. Kimiko, do some magic, I guess.
大丈夫
Wow. Maki. Coward. I know.
でも
What did you want me to do? He was gonna die! This is the end. There is no outside world. The only humans left alive. It was all meaningless. That's the conclusion. I don't know, man. So much despair you want to die. If it's like this, it would have been better if I died a lot earlier. It's all over now. Damn. Kaito did gimmick his way into Astronaut Academy, apparently. I don't remember how I got back to my room, but before I knew it, I felt my body in the bed numb. I didn't want to sleep. We've been running overtime for a while now. That we have. When's the next killing? Is there gonna be a killing soon, or no killing? I mean, I'm guessing there's a killing. This is the kind of question where I guess it's a spoiler because it's going to spoil whether this shit is actually going to continue or not. But why don't you tell me if there's going to be a killing soon? Take a break. Who's to say there's still a bit, sadly? There's still a bit? Could pick up tomorrow. It's getting late, especially for our East Coast friends. In a fair bit. Damn. A fair bit. Another hour or two? Damn, it's fucking... I mean, it is fucking late. This is a good end spot. I mean, it was conclusive. I think stopping here makes sense. Gotta get up. Please call it. I'm down to call it, bro. I'll do it for you, Mega Pair. 9 a.m. over here. Fuck Europe! No, just kidding. I love Europe. Shout out to my European viewers, such as Zyke and everyone else who lives in Europe. If you're from Europe, I don't know. Press 1. Sorry for saying fuck Europe. It was a joke. This is a joke. Just a cheap joke. Played for laughs. I love Europe. I will say, I went to Stockholm for like 5 or 6 days one time, and I actually started to get annoyed how there's no spicy food. I got so pissed. I got so pissed that you can't find spicy food in Sweden. Oh my god. Everything in Sweden is so bland. It's just fucking, it's like cold fish, and I mean, it's good, but like, the fact that it's all you can eat, unless you go to like, I don't know, man. I wasn't having it. I wasn't having it after a certain point. Was that peach alcohol drink? Hordo, I don't think so. I haven't heard of that one. Maybe that's a different thing. Oh, I know what you're talking about, actually. Yeah. The fucking, the Suntory thing. No, at bars, it's literally called peach fuzz on the menu, like in English. That's what I was talking about. But anyway. All right. Mango's playing Diabolical. That's Pog. I'll always support arena shooters. I always think arena shooters are a fucking sick